Let people tune in. I know it's a Friday night and a lot of people are probably out and about in the city. Let me take some stuff down. But I'm at home and I just wanted to go live for a minute. Let me move this so I can see people tune in. I know it's a Friday night and a lot of people are probably out and about, but I want to go live for a second, even though I'm not feeling all that good today. Hey, everyone. I want to go live for a second. Just to let you all know what we did. I spoke about this a couple of times on my previous lives in regards to my family opening up a family bank account. So what we decided to do a few months ago is open up a Watley family just savings account. We're going to eventually grow it to something much more. But what we did today, we actually finally did it. Everyone was home and in place because my daughter works she works out of town. So she's never really... Aww. And so we opened up the Watley family bank account. And it's basically right now just a savings account that we all have access to. No one is going to take out of it though. But what we did is every month, each one of us are required to put X amount of dollars in it. And what we're going to do is just keep doing it every single month. Put more in it. And then when someone needs, like let's just say my daughter wants to start her LLC. What she'll do is go in the family bank account, which we all give permission, going to pull that money from the family bank account. Then she can open up her LLC. In terms, what she has to do is pay that money back. It's a payment plan. So she has to pay that money back on top of still contributing her monthly sum. That way the bank account is never deleted. It's always replenishing itself. And what this does is this keeps us from having to go to outside sources to obtain financing. You know, a lot of times you have to end up going and trying to borrow money from a bank in order to, finance your dreams, in order to start your businesses, things like that. So instead of doing that, what we decided to do is a family bank account. And we all have equal access to it, but no one touches it. So each month we all put into it. And then if someone needs some money from it, business-wise, they can take it from there with the permission of the whole family, start what they need or get what they need, have a payment plan, paying that back, and still contributing their monthly sum that they have to do. And we mainly did that because we want to help each other. End up having to go, let me put this on vibrate, I'm sorry. Go to outside sources for our business, for anything that we need. So we helping each other basically. And now this is my mom, my brother Dietrich, my sister Tracy, my sister Dion, my two daughters Dominique and Monique. It's 6 of us. Well, 7 including myself. And we're all on that one account. So we decided to do that. I went live. Oh, I've mentioned it on a few lives. And I'm going to tell you where I got that from. I was reading something. It was on Facebook maybe about a year ago or so. And people were thinking that the orientals, somehow when they immigrate to this country, that they get these business loans that only they can get. But what we found out is they don't do that. They actually have a family bank account. And everyone contributes to the bank account. And then they take the money from the account and start their businesses. And then they're required to pay that money back on top of the amount they're still contributing. Which, if you think about it, makes you hustle harder. Because now you have to pay back what you borrowed. And you have to put in your normal contribution. So that makes you hustle harder. You need to take that business and make something out of it because you need to pay back your family loan and still pay your normal monthly amount that you would pay. And so it's like, if they can do that, we can do that. We could start small. Time has to pass anyway. So we just start small and everyone contribute this amount. That's what we'll do. And this will only go to the betterment of the family. To anyone in the family. It's for the betterment. You can't pull it out just because you need to go buy some Jordans or something that doesn't equivalent at the end of the day doesn't amount to nothing. So you can't pull it out to go buy something materialistic that's not going to bring value to the family. So it was that idea that inspired me to start us a family bank account. And all we do is just take every month. We put the money in there. And now we have us something to rely on to help each other. And this is just my mom and my siblings and my daughters. It's not my whole family, everybody, because you can't get everybody on that one accord. And no, we just talk about our immediate Watley family. You know, my name is Nikita Watley. Our immediate Watley family, that's something we decided to do. And I got it from the Orientals. They have a bank account. They all contribute. And each person gets to use the money from the account to help start their business. Now, they don't have to go to Bank of America, ViStar, Wells Fargo, and take loans out that you have to pay back with interest. You simply pay the family back. That's a good idea. And often the people say, black people not going to do that. Black people not going to do that. They're not going to get together on one accord. I promise y'all, if you have somebody that you know that would be willing to do that with you, don't let that negative vibe that we all put out there, that we'll put out black people negative vibes so quick, and that's why we'll never progress. Because we'll just immediately in our head say black people won't do that, and then we won't even ask nobody. It might be somebody in your family who's willing to do that. And y'all, I promise you, my family, we don't get it. We ain't like all peaches and cream. We do have our arguments and our disagreements, but at the end of the day, the family is what matters, so we still come back together. So don't think when we sit around, we have a meeting. Once a month, we'll always meet. We met this Sunday, I'm sorry. So we have a family meeting. And we'll sit in the family meeting and we have disagreements like a mother. I promise y'all. But at the end of the day, we know what's important. And what's important is us, our businesses, our love, our always having each other's back. That's what's important to us. We're not one of those, we were brought up in a way that we don't think that everyone is a self-made man. And we don't feel like you got to do it by yourself. You cannot do it by yourself. You cannot. And if you're doing good and you do it by yourself, imagine what you would do if you had some help. And so a lot of times, because if you don't have that family structure, or you're not trying to make that family structure, you think that, yes, you think that your next step is a mate. So now you always out there searching for this perfect mate because you don't have that family backbone. So, see if you have someone, just talk to them. You all might be able to work that out like that. Janelle says, yes, that's awesome how the Asians keep striving. They do. It's a thing. I was on another Facebook page today, and I saw it. And what they did was, it was a black guy. He walked into an Asian store. It looks like a convenience store. And he was selling shirts. And he was trying to get the Asian guy to purchase a shirt from him. But the Asian guy wouldn't purchase it. And he like, man, I done spent a lot of money in your store over the years. Why you won't buy this shirt? Asians have a strict rule to purchase what they need from each other. They keep their money in their community. So he got mad at the guy for not purchasing the shirt. But he needs to redirect his anger. Take that anger and redirect it on why you can't go to a black store. Open up your own store. If you're spending all this money in this man's convenience store, but you're a t-shirt guy and you're struggling, maybe what you need to do is open up a black convenience store. If you're going in a convenience store all the time, imagine how many people are. And you'll probably end up making more money with the convenience store than trying to hustle shirts. Redirect our anger. We get mad at them for not purchasing things from us, and we get mad at them for having stores in our community, but we purchase stuff from them. We make them rich. Don't get mad at them. Be mad at yourself and redirect that anger to make you better. To say, what can I do so that I can be self-sufficient? So that people in my community can come to me and purchase it. That's the only way to put him out of business, is don't need him anymore. But no, that requires work. And most of us will not work. We'll talk, we'll complain, but when you have to get down and work and figure it out, and now you got to try to start working on your business credit, work on your personal credit, working on all of that. No, now it's getting hard. So bump that. It's easy for us to just go into the store. Janelle says absolutely. Exactly. It's easy for us to just get mad at him for not buying the shirt. First of all, I don't really buy shirts from people who just hustle them on the street. And then the shirt had designs and stuff on it, so the shirt probably wasn't the man's style anyway. You don't see them being all flashy like that. So redirect that anger is what I say. Stop getting mad at them from not purchasing from you, but you purchase from them. Don't purchase from them. Grow up. Get your own shit. Make your own businesses. Purchase from black businesses. And if it's something in the black community you need and it ain't there, damn it, there go your opportunity to put it there. But a lot of times, like I said, we get scared because we don't want to put in the work. We want to complain. That's all we want to do. Complain that this ain't that and this ain't that and we don't have this, but you don't want to put in the work. You say you want to lose weight, but you keep picking up them damn cupcakes. You won't work out. Then, when it comes down to the day that you need to wear your outfit that you really want to lose weight, you're bubbling all over in it, but it's your own damn fault. You don't want to put in the work. That's just something that we do, I've done. Don't want to put in the work. Want the results, but don't want to put in the work. How the fuck you gonna get results without putting in the work? That just doesn't work. It don't come. If you want that weight off your ass, you got to make some changes. If you want a black business, you got to make some changes. Like right now, Friday night, I'm sitting at home. I used to be out and about. I would be invited places to hang out. I ain't been invited nowhere, and I ain't out and about. I was riding down the street. I said, dang, it is so beautiful today. Normally, I would be out, went somewhere, invited places, but that's not my priority anymore, and I'm not even being invited. And maybe that's God saying, hey, go live. You sitting on live. But that gives me time to do other things. And I'm going to let y'all know, yesterday at the Jaguar game, I'm not going to count yesterday as no drinks, because I did have some drinks yesterday. And do you all know, I enjoyed myself. I had an awesome time at the game. But I paid for it today. When I tell you, I felt sluggish all day. It's like that hex was on me and I just couldn't get it off. I'm still kind of wooey right now. Like, ugh. So that lets me know I don't even want to go back to where I used to be. I used to have me a drink at least 5 or 6 days a week. How did I even function? Today I drug. I didn't be as productive as I normally am. I woke up late. I wasn't as motivated to get inspired to do everything that I normally do. So that was my lesson on why I don't want to go back where I was. So that's just a lesson learned. It is what it is. I enjoyed myself though. But that's a lesson learned. You just don't want to go back there. So yesterday will not be counted in my days. It'll start again today. Fresh, good, productive. It was a productive day. It could have been more productive had last night not being like that. But I'm not perfect and I'm not trying to be. I'm still me. And I use a calorie counter, so I was still within my caloric limits. But today we did start the Watley family bank account. Just an account. Eventually, our plans are to grow it and then change the type of account. Talk to us, our accountant, see what's best for us to do. Get what type of account is best for us to get so that we can accomplish what we want to accomplish, what we are going to accomplish, where we're going. Because I look at it like this. 5 years has to pass anyway. So if we start that account and making changes right now, in 5 years, where will we be? We will be in a much greater space, financially, mentally. And it's nothing like starting something and watching it grow, watching it change, watching it turn into something. And that's another reason. It's just about, one of them is because, okay, the money. The other is, we had this thought and we put it into place today. Now imagine everyone's in the family self-esteem and how they feel when in 6 months from now they see the balance on that account. And they're like, damn, y'all, we doing this? We actually doing it. This thing growing. Sorry, y'all, I got to get on I'm not on the Wi-Fi. Oops. Sorry, I was not on the Wi-Fi. That was pure Sprint you all were getting. There we go. Now I'm on the Wi-Fi. But I'm just thinking, imagine everyone, how we will all feel when we watch this baby, this little account that we started, and 6 months grow, a year grow. We're like, damn, if we could do that, then we could do this. Like, we're even doing that with the businesses. Kitty's Custom Cleaning just started out with me. Now it's growing. Then my brother started Kitty's Custom Cuts. Now my sister doing Kitty's Bartending. My other sister, Jahan Watley Interiors. We started out with one little business. And now all these little businesses are popping up in our family. And it was the fact that, dang, if we could do this, then that means we could do this. If we can start Kitty's Custom Cleaning, then if my sister can start that means I can step out on a whim and start Kitty's Custom Cuts. That means I can start Kitty's Mobile Bartending. That means I can start Jahan Watley Interiors. That means I can start Kitty's Custom Cakes. That means everybody is building self-confidence from that. And confidence is the major thing you need to make it. You need that confidence. So everybody with these little baby steps, we're all building confidence. Imagine one day with my granddaughter. We keep doing what we're doing. We keep these bank accounts. We keep helping each other. Imagine that next generation, how they'll be growing a business, saving and investing would be second nature to her, because that's what all she would have grown up with. That's all she would know. She won't even know, okay, mediocre stuff. She'll know real stuff. Like, we'll be able to sit there and talk to her and tell her the difference between the sole proprietor and the LLC, why you need a CPA, how to budget your make a business bank account versus and your personal credit bank account, and how to work on your business credit and your personal credit. That stuff will be second nature for her, because we'll be doing it. So imagine the greatness that we're making for them, for my niece, my nephew, my granddaughter. That inspires me to push myself, because I may not see the greatness and the growth of this family, but I know it's going to be there. I know my granddaughter, my niece, and my nephew, what we know, we just going to automatically teach them, and they going to know. That kind of stuff. Do you need a Schedule C? Do you need a Schedule E? Just that kind of stuff with your tax returns. They going to just know it, because we going to tell it to them. They ain't going to have to go out there in the world and try to find it and figure it out. That's how you pass on greatness. So ask yourself, is what you're doing, is it helping or hindering your future generations? Are you the CEO of your last name, is one thing I always try to tell people. And if you are the CEO of your last name, is it a good company or it's just a bust? You determine. Is your company a good company or is it just a bust? You decide. That's up to you to decide. Okay, if you walked around with the word CEO Watley family, is that something you're bragging with, or would you be scared to even wear the shirt? Because if somebody asks you about, so what's the CEO of Watley family, and you ain't got nothing to tell them because y'all ain't doing nothing, And you the one, if you the CEO, you the reason y'all not doing nothing because you was the leader. Chief executive officer, you are the leader. So you couldn't tell nobody, are you the CEO of the Smith family? And somebody asks you, you the CEO of Smith family? And you like, yeah. So what's going on with the Smith family? What y'all doing to make you a CEO? You know, what's up? You be like, nothing. We go out to eat a lot, and you know, we have dinners and we talk, but we don't talk about nothing that's worth nothing. We don't talk about helping each other's credit grow. We don't talk about, you know, debt ratios. We don't talk about, you know, purchasing homes versus renting, trying to make sure everybody buy a house and nobody be paying rent. We don't do none of that. But we'll talk about each other, and we'll talk about hair and purses and laugh and that type of stuff. But we don't really do nothing to help each other grow. To me, if you really love somebody, that's what you do. You help each other grow. If you love somebody, y'all pull out credit reports, and let's pull this credit report out. Let's look at your balance. Your balance on your credit cards. Are you under your 30%? You should at least be at 30% or under to try to get your credit score, to keep your credit score right, so that you can purchase things that you really need. And don't be afraid of credit. Don't be afraid of that kind of stuff. But that's how you learn. Hey, you know, let's pull out this and let's write down all your bills and write down all your income and see what stuff going. You know, let's just see if you spending a lot of money on stuff that really don't matter, and that's why you really can't make ends meet. It's more month at the end of your money. Let's just see. That's how I express love. I can hug and kiss all over a person all day. But if I ain't talking about that kind of stuff, that to me, you don't really love them. It's easy to love somebody, to say you love somebody, and it's all superficial. But when you really love somebody, y'all work that thing out. It's a business. I know my man, we pulling credit reports. We trying to be great. Let's help each other. Let's help each other make money. Let's support each other. Let's advertise each other's businesses. Let's not just go into debt with his and her chargers to look good. You see that kind of stuff all the time. He got a black Charger, I got a white Charger, and we pulling up to a house we renting, or we can barely afford it. That to me, that don't mean shit. That look good to the outside, the superficial people who don't care. But to me, I'm like, why are we going into debt for this? Why we going into debt to prove to them that we love each other? No, let's pull both our credit reports out. And let's see how we can make things happen, and we can save up for our businesses and save up and do what we got to do and go places. His and her charges don't mean nothing to me. That's just me going into debt. A car is not an asset. As soon as you drive off of it, it's going down, and it's already a damn Dodge anyway. So you know that ain't holding no value. But you would have done your research to know that the damn Dodge ain't holding no value. I gotta work hard as a Dodge. So his and her Chargers, his and her Mercedes. I ain't saying nothing wrong with it. If y'all debt ratio's good and you got excess money coming in, and you saving it and you investing it and you bought your houses, that kind of stuff, that's fine. But if you ain't did that, or you ain't making no future for your kids, and you ain't put up not damn dollar for college, freak a Charger. Freak a car note. I give them people my money every month, but my baby don't have not damn bit of dollar saved up for this child so that child could go to college. We can't even take this child to Wild Adventures because we so busy paying car notes. No. Black people, you know, we don't want to wait. We instant gratification versus long-term success. In a minute, it feel good, so we'll get it. We'll go ahead on out there and get in debt just so we can smell that new car smell. Versus the car you had that you traded in was still running fine and it was paid off. So you take that extra money. You'll be just quick to say, "Oh, I got the money. I can pay it." But why give it away if you don't have to? Why the freak give away the money if your ass don't have to? That's just dumb. Just because I got it don't mean I need to give it away. Hey, Sin say, hello, you better teach. It's the truth. Just because I got it don't mean I got to give it away. And I damn sure ain't going to sit here and try to prove to you I got it. Why? We'll sit there and try to prove to a person who just as broke or broker than us that we good. Take that money and do something with it. I put a thing on Facebook that my sister put on a text to me. She said, follow a person's money and you'll find their priorities. Follow a person's money and you will find their priorities. So if you say you can't start a business because you don't have the money, you say you can't put up money, you can't invest, you say you can't save for your baby college because you don't have the money, but yet you got all this stuff. If somebody pulled your bank account, they can write circles around where you spending excess money at. And it's a whole bunch of circles on every page. You do have it, but it's not your priority. Follow a person's money and you will find their priorities. Always remember that. Follow your own money and you'll find your priority. So if you say you can't do something, but pull your bank account and you find out you spending $10 at Burger King, $15 at Jenkins, $25 at ABC Liquor. Follow their money, you'll find their priority. And you do that, and you're like, oh, I really do have the money. I just need to change some things. I need to cook. I need to cut back at ABC. The drinking ain't even just about the drinking. It's about spending the excess money on it. You know, a half a gallon of Ciroc, $29.99. Not a half a gallon. God dog, I'm the line. Oh my Jesus. A fifth is $29.99. A half a gallon is like $49.99. That adds up. Sometimes you just have to change some of your habits that help you out and get where you got to go. Your child can't go to after school care because of this right here. And you're like, you know what? I just need to change. I need to look inside me. But often we will not look inside ourselves and find our problem. We point the finger at everybody else. Because when you sit back and you have to look inside yourself, now you have to self-evaluate. And you have to be like, you know what? That was jacked up. I really do need to change this. But once you do that, and you throw that guilt that you have and you throw it on yourself and then you make peace with it, you want to do better. Then you'll start finding ways to make stuff happen because you done took the blame for yourself. It's easier for me to change myself than try to change somebody else. So, if I don't like something, I just need to change it. I can't ask you to change because you are you. Nobody want to be told what to do, so I just have to change myself. If you keep coming around and I know you're a bad influence on me, I can't ask you to change. You are who you are. That's not fair. But what I do is I remove myself from you and we just won't interact no more. Now I'm good. Versus complaining. Every time she come around, she complain. She need money. This, that, the other. But I still let your ass keep coming around. No. I just stop you from coming around. I changed myself. I didn't change you. We fight to change other people, but we won't make the changes that we need in our own dang on life. I knew I wanted to get a couple pounds off of me. But what I had to do is look at me and see what am I doing that's really prohibiting me from getting where I need to go. And it was setback. It was all that damn drinking. So what I had to do was make amends with Kitty and say, Kitty, you got to do what you got to do. And stop all that dang on drinking. And I did. That's hard. It ain't easy. It's a freaking struggle every single day. But because I'm that chick, I could get past anything that's hard. Hard don't mean like you can't do it. It don't mean impossible. It's just freaking hard. You know, it's impossible for me to be a light-skinned chick. But it ain't hard for me to like lose a couple pounds. I mean, it's just hard for me to lose a couple pounds. There we go. Learn the difference between impossible and hard. It's not impossible. It's just freaking hard. There go Dion, y'all. See my sister. But that's just real talk. If it's something you know that needs changing, change yourself. Just do it. That's the one we don't want to do. Because we change ourselves, now we got to put in the work. Now I got to let some stuff go. Now certain people ain't going to want to hang out with me no more. Now I ain't going to go certain places. Stuff like that. I know I don't hang out like I used to. I used to get invited places, going places. So Friday night, I'm home. Which is fine. It really is. Like, I'm going to sit here and just chill. I got some stuff I'm working on. The notes I done wrote. You know what I mean? Like, let me work on this. I got a whole line of things that I need to do and accomplish in my phone, in my notes on my Note 8. I'm like, I can work on that kind of stuff. Get this done. You know, balance my checkbook, that kind of stuff. Make some text that's going to come out, you know, some follow-up text for potential clients. Do that kind of stuff. So what I'll do, make me some money. Instead of sitting around doing a bunch of nothing, work on me. And at the end of the day, working on me going to make me some money. Now, if I make me some money, that's more money I can put into that family bank account. And the more that my family can grow, that stuff that I can get accomplished, more things that I can accomplish, which will work for my business. So don't let nobody ever tell you too, because sometimes, especially us as black women, we feel like we need to do stuff for free, and saying that you need to get paid for your services, make some money with your business. You feel like, ooh, how the freak you gonna tithe if you get your church some money if you don't make none? Church don't just run off of the Lord's will. They got light bills and stuff to pay. But if you broke, you can't tithe 10% of broke. It's just broke. So you sitting there, you broke, you using up the light bill, but you can't contribute to help pay it because you're broke. How the church gonna run if you broke? So no, yes you do. You supposed to make some money. You can't tithe 10% of nothing, and then what the roof got a leak in it, but you ain't there. You clapping and praising, but they can't come to you to help with no money. You can't give an increase in tithes so that y'all can get a construction company to fix the damn roof. Think. Being poor is not being of God. I mean, not saying it is of God. I'm just saying being poor. Some people think, oh, that's humble and meek and this and this and this, and God don't want nobody who's greedy. God said give 10%. But if you ain't making nothing, how you gonna give? How the lights gonna come on? How y'all gonna fix the church van tires? How you gonna get the church van an oil change so you can get people back and forth if your ass sitting there broke? Answer that. All you gonna do is just pray that a check fall in your lap. Or we'll pray for a check before our ass get out there and work. Lord, please let me get a check in the mail. Instead of just getting out there and doing the work. He let you be healthy enough to do the work, so get your black ass out there and do the work. Now you can give. Show me a church full of broke people, and I show you a raggedy church about to fold close down. People walking in there like, that y'all church raggedy. How y'all gonna worship in here? The city is better go close this down. Cause y'all broke. Get out there and make you some money. Teach your daughters and sons. Instead of the first thing we do when our child say, ooh, I need some money. The first thing we tell a child to do is go get a job. Teach them how to make some money. It's true. Say you better say that. Show me a church full of broke people and I'll show you a raggedy ass church. Yes, I curse y'all. I just do. It's just me and it ain't gonna change. I like it. But anyway. Oh, Lord, that's just funny. But instead of the first thing you saying is, you better go find you a job. Help your child figure out a way to make some money. Hey, son, we got a lawnmower out there. Miss Mary live across the street. Go see if she need her yard cut. Go see if it's a service that you can offer. Hey, daughter, you know, Tanya down the street, she have 2 kids. Go see if maybe you can watch her kids for her while she goes to the grocery store and run her errands. Teach them entrepreneurship versus just telling them, hey, go to Taco Bell and work. You teaching them from the beginning how to be a slave for some company for a couple of dollars instead of teaching them the independence of working from them for themselves. Don't do that. Start saying, hey, see what you can do. The church needs sweeping. Go see if you can sweep the church. Go see if the pastor wants you to do something at the church. Go see if, just find ways to make money. Let's go to Sam's like I used to do with my daughters. I would take them to Sam's. This is when they was at First Coast. I would take them to Sam's and I would buy them like the big bags of candy. The first bag, I fronted for them. I would buy them big old bags of candy. And then they would go sell it. Now, after that, they was responsible for buying their own bags because they got their money. But they was able to triple their money and be able to afford to go buy the bags of candy and sell to their friends. So now they making money and I'm out the loop now. I fronted them the first money. And then after that, they was able to turn that profit and make their own money. So now all I got to do is take them to Sam. They got the money in their pocket. They buy it. And then they sell it to their friends. That was entrepreneurship. Teaching them that. And you could do that with your kids. Just teach them ways to make money besides just only saying go to work. Ain't nothing wrong with going to work. I promise y'all. But without my corporate experience, this business wouldn't be where it is. Nothing. From 1993 to 2016, I worked for somebody in corporate America. Prudential, Aetna, Wells Fargo, Citibank, Homeside Lending. There's some more places in between them. But it taught me first customer service. First customer service. And then it taught me processes. Customer service, processes. And it taught me how to deal with people. So my corporate background was pivotal in this business. Dealing with people as far as the clients, as far as the team. Y'all, I should show y'all this dog. He got a comb around his head because he's... Let me show you. Rocky. Come here, Rocky. Y'all, let me show y'all this dog. Wait, Rocky. Come here, Rocky. Y'all, look. Come here. Look at Rocky. I'm on live. Y'all, look at Rocky. He got a comb.
Don't talk about that, dog.
His little leg that's hurt. Look.
No, let's talk about you, Rocky. You ain't no show. hey.
Rocky, and look, he's still jumping around with a little leg.
Oh, now with the hurt leg.
Okay. Y'all, that's Rocky. His little paw. Rocky had an extra paw, but it got a little nick on it. So they had to bandage it up. And they had to put the comb around Rocky's head so that he won't lick it. So now he got a comb head. But anyway, back where I was at. Oh, dang, where was I? See, y'all, I lost track of thought. Got so much going on. But, anyway, moral of the story is the family bank account. Even if you only got one other person that will do it, regardless, time gonna pass anyway, you and that one person get together and y'all just decide, hey, every month, let's me and you just put $40 in this account. Nobody can take out the money without anybody's permission, and the money is only for business. Or the money is only for this. Y'all, that's my daughter Monique. I'm on live. The money is only for this. That's Monique. She started the family bank. I'm talking about the family bank account. Say hey to my daughter, y'all.
You ain't got to do all that. Hello.
She has a Facebook page. What's your podcast?
Oh, it's Even Exchange Podcast.
She has an Even Exchange podcast. Look that up. However you find it. How you find it?
You can find us on Instagram, on Apple Podcasts.
Come over here and say it.
Spotify. Oh.
So you never know. You might get somebody to listen to the thing.
I don't think they want to hear me and my friend Kim rant.
Tell them about your podcast.
We have a podcast. It's called The Even Exchange. We are on Apple Music, Spotify, some other apps I can't think of right now. Reddit, whatever that is.
You just said on Instagram.
Well, that's our Instagram. Our Instagram is Even Exchange Podcast.
Tell them about your YouTube page.
I have a YouTube page.
The name of it so they can, you need the subscribers.
My YouTube should be Hey Pretty Lady with 2 Y's at the end. I think that's right. But if you go on my Instagram at Hey Pretty Lady _ you'll see, right? You'll see the link in my bio.
At Pretty Lady _
At Hey Pretty Lady
at Hey Pretty Lady _ on the end.
_ on the end.
Oh, y'all, this is my daughter. See, she does her podcast, her YouTube page. On her Facebook page, she's always doing little stories with her and my granddaughter. See, I'm proud of her. I really am proud of my kids. They try to give me a hard time. I don't know why, but they do. But it's okay. But I wanted her to advertise it. She's looking for subscribers just like me. My YouTube page is Kitty's Custom Cleaning. Same name and same name on Instagram. All us the same. Just hit subscribe. You can watch all the videos. This video will be on YouTube also. I was just talking about something till Rocky came up, and I didn't.
You were talking about the bank account when I just walked in.
Yeah, I was talking about the title is the bank account. So we talked about that today. Tell her we set up the bank account, and then Bank of America system kept crashing. It crashed like 3 times. So we were there. Look, Dick. Hey, Derek. I'm gonna say that name. He said, "Hey, pretty lady." Yeah, Hey, pretty lady with 2 Y's. That's YouTube. And on Instagram is Hey Pretty Lady. Is it just 1 Y?
Yeah, it's just regular. Hey Pretty Lady.
Hey Pretty Lady _. I did the underscore.
You've been seeing all these people. Oh, my page not private anyway, so y'all can just follow
You don't
me.
want it.
What if I don't want everybody?
You do want everybody. Remember we talked about that. You was trying to get more subscribers on YouTube. I can't.
All right.
Oh my Jesus. They wonder why ain't but 2 of them. It make it rough. Boy, bye.
What did I say?
I'm not going to even read that out loud.
Oh.
But today we were at Bank of America for about 2 hours. Waiting and then getting that account. Then the system crashed. And because it's all of us on there, she got to put everything back in. We could have been impatient, but we had a goal. So I made everybody wait. Deidre had to leave.
Did.
I sure did. So I made everybody wait, and we opened that dang on account. Like I said, I told y'all, we argue. We sit there like, no, we're going to wait. We already here. We're not coming back. We're going to do this today, and this was what's going to happen. So we got that account open. And that account, basically what we doing is, like I said earlier, you can get it out for business purposes. But when you do withdraw from it, you will have to pay that back in installments, and you still contribute your normal monthly amount. This ensures that our family always has this money over here set aside for the betterment of the businesses, because we want to eventually become a full self-sufficient company, meaning at some point I would love for everybody to only be doing entrepreneurship. But the jobs help. They really do. Like my sister, she still works at Bank of America. And because she does have steady W-2 income and good credit, a lot of her stuff, she's the backbone to a lot of things that we do. Because what they call it, what Will Roundtree called it. It's like a backer, but not like a backer. It's another name for it. But you need to have somebody with that steady stream of income and good credit to help you. And she's that person. That W-2, long term on her job. You know, with self-employment, you got that Schedule C. You be done wrote off a lot of stuff. So a lot of times you need somebody to help you out that has a steady stream and has a long term. She's been with Bank of America since '04. Been a long term job, good steady work history, great credit, own house, that kind of stuff. So her being there helps the family, it helps all of us out. And you never know, you could be that person. And also, if you got the right partner, and I'm not talking about just husband and wife, I meant family. You got a sister, a brother, a daughter, and you know they doing the right thing and trying to do something. Help them out. Don't take your credit to the damn grave. A lot of people don't want to back people, but then at like, if you got good credit but you ain't got no money, you can help somebody else who might have some money, or who got a spotty past because of where they been, but now they doing good, and now y'all can come together and help each other grow. But we don't want to use our credit, but we can't afford to buy nothing anyway.
I'm just saying, don't give me the hand, Martin.
She said,
don't
I'm
let Rocky
go.
get in here. It's your room, Rocky.
No, take him out. You lose train of thought. But we don't want to help nobody. So we're like, But if you can't help everybody, FYI. But if it's a person and you know they doing good, but they may have had some spotty credit history. But now, like let's just say, for instance, a lawnmower. You need a certain lawnmower for your business. And this particular person done been doing lawn services for 3 years. And you know your son, daughter, whoever it is doing it. But they need to finance a new lawnmower. You have the good credit. You can help that person by signing with them and financing that lawnmower. Or, let's just say it's just you and another person. Y'all renting. One of y'all got good credit, one got a little spotty. But y'all know you need to buy a house and stop paying these people rent, because rent don't do nothing. It'll just put your money down a big ass toilet bowl. It helps the person who owns the property, because they get all the property tax write-off, insurance write-off, mortgage write-offs. You get nothing. So, you're like, hey, son, instead of both of us renting, and then the thing is both of us are overpaying, let's go in and buy a house. Let's buy a duplex. Maybe you stay on the bottom, I stay at the top. Now both of you all are on the mortgage, but you have your own space. So now both of you all get the benefits of a mortgage, and you get the ownership, and property appreciates in value. So when you are just renting a property, it's steady appreciating. And the landlord ain't got to pay no money to make it appreciate. He pays the renter. The renter pays the landlord pays the money, and the property keeps going up in value. The renter gets no benefit from renting. They get a roof over their head. But with all these first-time home buyer programs out there, they have programs like my daughter bought her house back 2 years ago. She came to the table with no money. She had so much in grants and stuff from the city that her mortgage actually went down. The house was $100,000. She ended up financing like $78,000. That's how much she got. Then she bought it from a seller. It was a nice house, but the paint job on the inside was Florida State crazy. When I tell you them people love Florida State, so the seller at closing gave her $5,000 to repaint and do whatever she wanted to do in the house. So what she did was, remember, my brother paints. My brother painted the inside of her house. She got her some new floors, new appliances. Things like that with her $5,000, and bought the paint. Now the house looks like a totally different house. If you go to her page, on her Facebook page, she has that. And on her YouTube page, she has it. Her Facebook is Monique Watley. Monique Watley Mull. Instagram is Hey Pretty Lady _. And YouTube it's on YouTube also. It's Hey Pretty Lady with 2 Y's. Look it up. You will see them before and after pictures and videos. That person was FSU crazy. And I'm talking about They painted the door frames, the baseboards, the walls were burgundy. And it was like not even FSU color burgundy. It was a toe up. I was like, you love FSU, but why is the color so off? The color was burgundy, but it was not FSU burgundy. It was like y'all just went and found a big old can of paint and just started. And like, this FSU. Like, no, this is not FSU. It's ugly. But, so that took her mortgage down from the first time home buyer programs. And the only stipulation with the program is she has to live in the home as her primary residence for 5 years. She's already 2 years in. She bought that house in October 17. You are 5 years go by like nothing. So then, to make her wealth grow, what she can do is don't sell the house, make the house a rental property. Rent it through a property management company, a good property management company, and they ensure that you get good renters. So now she still has this asset over here that's making money and growing in value while she has her other home that she's living in. You know, that kind of stuff. Little things like that really add up when it comes to setting assets. And I'm telling you, there's so many first-time home buyer programs. All you got to do, you can inbox me. I'll get you with my realtor. Yes, I'm in the process of purchasing me a house right now. After my divorce, I moved back in with my mom. I started my business. Blah, blah, blah. But now I'm in the middle of purchasing a home. I'll get you with my realtor. And she'll tell you about all these programs they have. There is no need to be paying rent. All you got to do is work on your credit. Go to annualcreditreport.com if you don't want to pay for it. If you ain't pulled it in a year, annualcredit.com lets you pull all 3 for free once a year. Just go on there and pull your credit. See what's on there. If you can afford to pay rent, you can afford to pay mortgage. She was paying $800 in rent. Her mortgage went down to $500 and something. So she got a $300 decrease. At least $250 a month. And she has the benefit of owning that property. Which the other house she was paying $800 a month and didn't own shit. She was giving her money away. But she said, Mama. And the thing is, fortunately, she was renting a house from her auntie. So she was essentially helping her auntie build the equity. Because she needed somewhere to stay, my grandbaby. But she said, Mama, I'm tired of paying all this rent. I'm going to buy me a house. She pulled her credit. She had some stuff she needed to work on. She worked on it. Got with a realtor. That realtor found my baby a house. They searched and searched trying to make it, because she was only approved for like 100, maybe 105,000. So she had to find something in there that was a good deal and work. And they searched for a good while. Finally found that house. Cute on the outside, but the paint job on the inside was horrible. It was on a nice little lot, quiet street, quiet neighborhood. Then the seller wanted to sell it. Nobody would buy it. So the seller incentivized, at closing, I'll give you $5,000. So not only did her $100,000 mortgage go down to $70-something thousand because of the first time home buyer program, she got a check, literally, a cashier's check for $5,000 at closing to paint the house and do whatever she wanted to do on the inside. Outside was cute. The inside was just FSU crazy. So we being the company that we are, we take care of the grass. We pressure washed it. We painted it. She got somebody to come in and do the floors. She got her new appliances. Got put down new carpet. Boom. All blessings. But you have to go and you have to put in the work for them. So, anybody that's renting. And y'all, and just FYI, I have 15 years mortgage experience. When I left Bank of America, I was a mortgage underwriter. So that's why, that's my background. Mortgages, it is. I've been a mortgage underwriter, processor, closer, and funder. So I've been the person that approved it, I've been the person that got all your documents, you know, when you call in there and it's like, okay, you need 2 months bank statement, you need this. I've been the person that did that. I've been the person that worked up all the documents, got them all together for when you go to closing. And I've been the person that once those documents were signed, I reviewed them all and I released the checks. So my background is mortgage. That's why I tell people, ain't no need to be paying rent. Go in there and pull your credit and work on your shit. Time got to pass anyway. Stop giving away our generational wealth to the rent man. If you know you got a collection on there, just start working on them. Find out the best way to work on a collection. Often the best way to work on a collection is not to pay the collection. It's a book out there, Credit is King, by Will Roundtree. Go find that book. I think it's like $8 on Amazon. That's an awesome book if you got questions about your credit. And it's an easy read. And it's probably about this thin. And it'll tell you everything you need to know about your personal credit to get your shit together so that you can start growing generational wealth for your family. And give up the excuses. But it's all on YOU. As long as you don't take responsibility, you'll be sitting up there giving your money to the rent man. Not creating nothing. When you die, they're just going to rent that thing out to somebody else. None of your kids can't move in it. None of your kids can't use it as a rental property. And then they do value, then they get money off of it. Nothing. Hey, Clarence. Clarence says we need to talk for real. We do. I'm right here. It's Friday night. I'm in the house. Which is fine, because I got some goals that I'm making. Like I said, I'm purchasing me a house. So I need my stuff. Save all my little coins. Because I got stuff I need to buy. When I move in that house after my divorce, y'all, I gave away everything. I said, when I get me another house, I don't want this same furniture. I want new stuff. So I have nothing. So when I move in, even the bedroom set that I have at my mom's house, I'm leaving it. Oh, the Clarence said, what's the book again? Book name? It is called Credit is King. Credit is King. That's the name of the book. And the author is Will Roundtree. It's a black guy. His picture is it's a photo of him on the back of the book. And the book is really thin and it's a really easy read. You know what? My sister might have it. I gave away my copies. Because y'all, I wrote all in that book like I was in college. Okay. Dion, you have that Credit is King book? You have the Credit is King book? Did you? No. That was Monique. Where Monique at? I don't think she's. Oh. Nah, she don't have it. But it's on Amazon. You can purchase it right off of Amazon. Easy read. It's actually, if you have audiobooks by Amazon on Audible, it's on Audible, and I think it's like $3. The audiobook is real cheap. Because I have the book and I have it on audiobook. But he breaks down everything you need to know. Oh, you see it? Go, Clarence. Go, Clarence. Hey. Hey, Leslie. But that's why I tell people that we just got to put in the work. Let's stop giving away our stuff. What Sense said? Tell them about a program called Family Self-Sufficiency Program. Participant must be public housing Section 8 voucher holder. It's through HUD. It helps people buy a house. Y'all read that? Read what Sense just said. She said it's called Family Self-Sufficiency Program. Participants must be have public housing, Section 8 voucher. It's through HUD. It helps them buy a house. I promise y'all, purchasing a house is not as hard as we think. It's actually about easier than getting a dang on car loan. But you got to be on top of your credit. Often we will not freaking pull our credit because we scared of what we gonna see. Like, okay, if the shit messed up, all you got to do is work to fix it. Find out how to fix it. It's too many YouTube videos out there. Like the guy Will Roundtree, y'all. He has a page on YouTube, and I watch him all the time. It's called Will Roundtree. He has a YouTube page. And every Friday, oh y'all, hold on. Turn this off. Every Friday he does FICO Fridays. So every Friday he does a FICO Friday. Like how I'm sitting here, he'll be on YouTube talking. And he'll do something about credit every single Friday. So look Will Roundtree up on YouTube. A lot of the stuff that's in the book, he talks about on YouTube. Take yourself to YouTube University. YouTube University will probably treat you more than you will learn sitting in somebody's college class. And you paying to learn to sit in their college class. And then you got a whole semester of really stuff you ain't going to use like that. Hey, D. So, Will Roundtree, credit is king. But Will Roundtree also has a YouTube channel. Just look him up. Roundtree. Roundtree. Will Roundtree. Simple as that. Because you just got to have your credit together. That's all. And people be like, oh, I got this and I got that. Just start working on it. Like, go pull your credit and look and see what's on there. Then take whatever is on there and type it in Google search. Say, fix repossession of vehicle. Stick it in Google. You're going to get up so much stuff that you can just start reading. Like, what's the best way for me to work on this repossession that I have on my credit? Everything is there. It's not like back in the days when we had to pull an encyclopedia. We had to go to our grandma's house who had the encyclopedia. Or we had to wait to go to the library. This smartphone is at our fingertips. There is no reason for us to not know nothing. There's no reason for us to sit down and wait on something. Because we got this smartphone at our fingertips. The reason we'll sit around and we'll wait is because we want to procrastinate. Because procrastination feels better. It just feels good to push it off. I'll do today. I'll just do it tomorrow. And if procrastination is your thing, you pray on it and you get... I can't stand a procrastinator. I ain't gonna lie. And I try not to procrastinate because that don't do nothing but push stuff off. Push it. And you never get it done. You never go for it. And it scare you, but you'd rather just stay in scary procrastination land than cross over the hill and do what you got to do. I'll wait till Monday. No, just pick up your damn phone. You use your phone to see where the Popeye's chicken at. What's the closest one near you? Cut on your location and stick it in Popeye's near me. Instead of using your phone to find whatever you need to get your life right. Oh, Lord. Y'all, I didn't mean to come on here for all that, but still. Another thing I just want to kind of hit on with everybody. Y'all know I'm going through my journey. And it's not really a journey. It's just a lifestyle alteration change. What I did in my... I made this... I have a Note 8, Galaxy Note 8 phone. So I have a thing that says when I can drink and when I can't drink. So what I've done is put dates in there. Like, I said, okay, I'll drink at home Jaguar games. And I'm not, when I say drink, I don't mean like get slushy drunk or nothing. But I'll take a drink at home Jaguar games. I'll take a drink from October 31st to November 2nd. That's when I'm going on my cruise. I'm going to get the drink package. I'll take a drink, okay, New Year's Eve. I've literally mapped out my life on when I will and when I won't. So those are my little goals to get to. So I make a whole bunch of milestone goals. I say, okay, next Jaguar home game. Let me see. It's like in 2 weeks. Look. Got this little bucket from the game last night. This is a... Oh, y'all ain't gonna be able to see it. But see, it's a Jaguar, a bucket. Oh, there you go. Jaguar 25. Jaguars have been 25 years. But it has the games on it. So, where we at? The next home game is October 13th. New Orleans Saints. So I said, okay, that's going to be the next time I drink, October 13th. So, yesterday was September 20th. or whatever day was, whatever September 19th. So the next time I drink, I'll take another drink October 13th. I just make little milestones. So if I can get from there to there, that's like 3 weeks. You know what I mean? In non-empty calories, I ain't gonna be taking in all them empty empty calories for 3 weeks. How good that is on my system, my blood pressure, my mental awareness. So just give me a little goal, a little baby step, a little baby goal, saying, okay, next home Jaguar home game, you'll get a drink. But in between, you got 3 weeks of none of that. That's best for my system. Best for my thighs. Best for my belly fat. You know what I mean? Best for my alertness. And then I'll be rewarded. All right, hey, it's Jaguar time now. I'm going to the game. I'm having me a ball. Because y'all, I'm going to be honest with you. Even though our team is... our home games, we have a ball. D, I know you don't live in Jacksonville, but if you come during a Jaguar game. The TV don't take you through the bud zones and all that stuff. We be in the bud zone. You just have a ball in there. Everybody you know will be in there. It's just a good, fun time to let your hair down and not concentrate on nothing crazy. Call for next orientation for family self-sufficiency. Look at Sin. Go ahead on. If you want to find out about the orientation for the next family self-sufficiency program, call 904-366-6097. Call that number. Y'all remember this on live now. D said, I will remember that. Girl, we have so much fun, and the tailgating is so fun. But I guess maybe they want us to have fun, because otherwise we'd be done killed ourselves, jumped off the... Not for real. We did win last night. We lose so much. We'll be done jumped off the building from being depressed. So you got to have fun. Not for real. Jaguars, you know I love y'all. That's my team. This is my 7th year with season tickets. I am not giving them up either. And y'all, it was raining last night. We did not go to those seats. I didn't go to my seats last game. So we paying for me and my sister have season tickets. We paying for season tickets, but we don't even go to the seats. But last night it was pouring down raining, so I wasn't going out there. D says, who says black folk don't help each other? We really do. It's just that I think we have a reputation, and sometimes instead of fighting the bad reputation, we just say it. You know, black folks don't help each other. Black folks don't this, black folks don't that. I'm telling y'all, the law of attraction is real. Since I've been doing what I'm doing, the law of attraction has took me to so many people. Meet so many people with the same mindset. So many people I can learn and grow from. Y'all, Tuesday, let me tell you what happened. Girl called me about lawn service. We set it up, got the lawn service. And then she said, you know, one thing I would like on your lawn service page is if you post it more. So I said, let me tell you something. And I told her about the page is actually my brother's page. I don't run that page. And my brother's not big on social media. And if he's actually working the lawn service, he can't be posting and putting pictures because he's literally on the ride lawnmower, you know, on the zero turn, doing what he does. Me and that girl, what was her name? Oh my God. First name was Cynthia. Me and her sat on the phone and talked for like an hour and a half, y'all. God brought her in my life just like that. Brought her in my life about lawn service. And me and her sat on the phone and talked about her home healthcare business, her just about everything she had going on. What we ended up being friends just that quick. Talking to a person over the phone. Earlier that day, I walked into my insurance company so we can get my brother's, update my brother's general liability insurance for his lawn service. Talked to a man that worked at the insurance company. Me and him sat on the couch for like 45 minutes talking about business, about life, about Trump, about all this stuff. This just a man that at the insurance company. The insurance company has a couch in the back, a couch and a chair. Me and that man sat in the insurance company and talked for about 45 minutes. Just met somebody brand new, just like that. Like-minded. So if you say that black people don't help each other, are they crabs? It's because you in a bad circle and you need to get out of that circle. It's black people out there doing the thing. Last week on Facebook, her name is Lovely K. Daniels. Me and her end up talking about, about the 1099s and my CPA and her business. She's a nurse and she's starting a new business. She came up to my shop. Baby, we had a good hallelujah meeting. Just me her off Facebook. We met and this girl about had me in tears. Talking about all the stuff she got going on. We're talking about good stuff now. We're talking about business. This girl a nurse and she was just talking about how she was getting to the point where, you know how you get that point you don't want to walk in them people's job. Now you're a nurse, so you're making good money. But you taking this nursing thing to a whole nother level. Your entrepreneurship level. She talking and I'm like, and then how she gonna get her mama and her grandma to help her? How she gonna purchase a home where she can take care of disabled kids in the home? Just all of this stuff. We ended up talking for like an hour or something in the office. People I would have never ever met without social media. Khadijah says, try Hootsuite. He can set up automatic posts for his page. Then he doesn't have to post every day. So I'll try it. I'm gonna write that down. I just write it down. Oh Lord, this pen raggedy. HOOTSUITE. Okay, we'll see. Because eventually, what I'm going to do, like now I'm off the subject, but the same subject. What I'm going to do is upgrade my phone, and I'm going to run his Facebook off my other phone. D says also a good quick way to manage your spending with a debit card is to only use as debit PIN-based transactions. That's true. Hey, see, look at us black people right here. People say black people don't talk and don't help each other. Look at us helping each other about how to post Facebook, how to do with debit cards. Hootsuite.com. We do help each other. And then Facebook Live is freaking free. Why would you not go on live? I know some people with so much knowledge in their head. And I'm like, just go on Facebook Live and talk about it and pass this knowledge on. Well, I don't have the right equipment. I said, if you don't just turn that damn camera on and just start, you don't be waiting on all a perfect day and a perfect hour. No, that shit never happens. And it never will. D says she's right. Your realtor friend turned me on to Hootsuite too. Boom. Okay, y'all got this now. I wrote it down, look backwards to you, but I'm telling you, I'm always constantly writing notes. That's one reason I have a note phone, because I have notes for days. I'm going to do that. Because he literally doesn't have time. I mean, when you doing 12 yards a day, you're going to be sitting up there on Facebook. And I already had to pull his teeth to make him get a Facebook page. And he like back in the day, y'all. I'm telling you, we just got him starting to using bank account, the app for your bank account. I ain't lying either. I'm talking about 2 months ago. He was like, okay, I'm going to go to the ATM, check my balance. You finna what? We just got him using the app for the bank account. So don't ask for too much too fast. That's why eventually I'm going to run that page once I get the other phone. My brother's a throwback. He's younger than me, but the stuff he be doing with technology, you like, boy, I cannot with you. He just got a Samsung Galaxy where he can download the app and open up the app and use the app to do his banking. You know what I mean? Just got him to use the doggone mobile check thing, where like on our Bank of America apps where we can cash checks mobilely. Just started doing all that too. So we gonna push. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Black people do help each other. We just have a bad reputation, and we keep that damn reputation up by constantly repeating it, where we don't help each other. Look, D said Dana had her own Hootsuite. Khadijah Hootsuite. Look at us helping each other. Other people that will come in and watch this live later will see this. And y'all, I'm just letting you know that this will be on my YouTube page. So what I do is I save my live videos and then we upload them to YouTube. So please, go to my YouTube page, Kitty's Custom Cleaning, and click on subscribe. Please do that for me. It doesn't cost $1. It does help me. Please, go to my Instagram page and follow me. Just follow me. All of it the same name and the same logo, look the same everywhere. I make sure with my branding that everything is always the same. Like you don't see McDonald's, the arch one way at one McDonald's and another way at another McDonald's. No, you can go to a McDonald's in China and the arch look exactly like the arch looks over here in Jacksonville, Florida. So you don't change your branding up in different places because people don't have time to be recognizing that. They recognize, oh, that's them. We on instant. We got smartphones. Smartphones are instant. So if you want to be recognized in marketing and branding, keep your stuff the same. Don't be changing it up. It's purple over here and it's gray over there. It's got one font over here in IG, but it's a whole nother font over here in YouTube. No, just make it the same everywhere. That's just one of the things. D said, also, if anyone's looking to save whenever you buy gas, use the app Get Upside. Oh, yeah, they be talking about that on the on the radio. Get Upside. My referral code is 3G99X. It will give you money back that you can cash out later to your PayPal. It also tells you places you shop where you can get money by snapping the receipt. All right. Get Upside. That do be on the radio. I'm writing it down. App. All right. Y'all, I'm telling you. Keep a list of notes. I tell people, if you ain't got a to-do list, you're not making no progress. You should always have a to-do list. If you don't, your life in crazy and you just not organized, you ain't got enough to do. And if you need some money, that means you need to start doing some other stuff. If you find yourself broke but bored because you got all this free time, you need to take that bored time and go find a way to make some money. At the end of the day, if you broke and you bored, no reason, no need to have both of them. That means you ain't doing something. Go figure out something to make your ass some money. Making money is not an evil thing. D says, might as well get back some of the money we have to spend. Yep, we do have to spend it. That's why I tell people, don't act like making money is a sin. Go figure you a way to make you some money. I know God gave you some kind of talent that you can make a couple dollars off of. Ain't nobody say you got to go and be if it don't make you $1 million tomorrow, you just stop it. No. You might know how to bake cookies or, sew stuff. People are always looking for, hey, D, you're a seamstress. But you're not seamstress. Well, you're a designer. But people are always looking for stuff like that. You know how to make hair bows. People love little girls and hair bows. Just stuff like that. Earrings, jewelry, cakes, pies. Watch kids. Good at, kid math where you can tutor little kids after school. If you have a good working car, often people need somebody just to pick their kids up from school and take them home. I remember this lady named Miss Maddie used to pick up Dietrich, Tracy, and Dion. So Mama would pay Miss Maddie to pick them up in the morning and just take them to school. Then pick them up from school and bring them home. If you have a functioning vehicle, if you have something, it's a way you can make you some money. Find something, sit back, pray on it, ask God, lay in the bed, meditate on it, and find a way to make you a couple extra dollars. Ain't no need, be sitting around here broke and bored. Use that bored time to make some money. At the end of the day, nobody wants to be broke. I know I don't, and I'm going to keep saying it. I don't like it. So I sit around and figure something out. Okay, how can I make me some money? And I'm not trying to make money to support a lifestyle where I'm living over my means. I just mean how I'm gonna invest, how I'm gonna take care of my business if I don't make no money. It take money to make money, don't it? I'm just asking. Damn it, it is what it is. What else I was gonna say? I want people to please start consciously seeing if you can support at least one black business a day. Sometimes we get ready to go do something, or we get ready to eat. Instead of just saying, oh, I'm going to Chick-fil-A. Stop. Think. Is there a black business in my area that I can give my money to? Try to consciously see if you can find a black business to do what you need to get done. D says, I drive Lyft. It's what keeps me afloat when my check goes to bills and I can save that extra money. Boom. See? It's a way to get it out there. Go get itness. But you have the go-getters and you have the nuns. Some people, it's another book I read, y'all. It's called Grit. Grit doesn't stand for anything. Grit is grit. Grit is people who have stick-to-itness to them. You can have somebody that has talent and somebody that has grit. Talent don't mean shit if they ain't got grit. Because you can be great at playing the piano, but you ain't got stick-to-itness. But you can be mediocre at playing the piano, but you got grit, and you'll practice and learn, and you get to the point where this person here, and y'all the same. But because you have grit and you don't give up, you will surpass that person who just running off of pure talent. That's like another book I'm listening to. I'm always listening to books, y'all. But that's something I have acquired to do. Always listening to different books. And Beyonce, there's a book called, I think it's Becoming Beyonce. It's not written by Beyonce, y'all. It's a whole bunch of stories from other people. Not stories, but interviews from people with her growing up and all of this stuff. But in the thing, they said that when she was in the girls group, the little girls group, and they had the group going on, one of the reasons she stood out is not her sheer talent. It was because she just had a thing where she would practice and never stop practicing. And whatever they told her, she would do it. And they said that Kelly will hold herself back. And it's the teacher talking. The teacher, the vocal coach. And the vocal coach would constantly have to tell Kelly, stop holding back. And you all can kind of see that now. Kelly is just as talented as Beyonce, if not better. Because remember in Beyonce interview, Beyonce said that she was terrified to go solo because Kelly would always remove the words. So if she forgot the words, she knew Kelly would do it. And the song wouldn't get messed up. But like now you see Kelly, sometimes it's like, I be wanting Kelly to just do it. And she got to get right here and she kind of pull it back. But that's one of the reasons that they love Beyonce. They say she has stick-to-itness. She would just do it. You would critique her and she would just do it, never hold herself back. D said, if y'all need a garment for a special occasion or just want something unique, please reach out to me. I make things with fabric that will not likely be seen on anyone you see day to day. Awesome, D. Y'all, I'm telling you. Facebook, people like, I don't do Facebook. That's just because you drama it out and you don't know how to handle it, so you don't want to do Facebook because you just swear it's drama. Do you know how if you a networker and you about growing your business and your life, you will be on Facebook. All you do is just, if somebody got drama, you just delete them as your friend or block them. The same thing you would do in your regular life. But often your Facebook life matches your regular life. I'm a networker, so I'm going to talk to everybody. Cynthia says, do D live? No, D lives in Virginia. But D and Cynthia, y'all need to inbox each other. This is my auntie D. That's my aunt. But D it's Virginia. See, I'm gonna tell y'all how me and D met. Me and D met in Cancun last year. Both of us were in Cancun on the Haleyvale on Destination X trip. I went by myself. I think D was by herself. I was in the pool, chilling. Some kind of way, me and D just ended up talking. And we talked for hours. And then we met another girl who lived in Atlanta. And all three of us in the pool in Cancun last year, talking for hours. That's how I met D. Then I saw D again. This was Cancun 2018. July 2018. That's when me and D met. Then I saw D again at Winter Ski Fest, January 2019. That's how we are. That's where I know D from. Boom. D said, I'm in Virginia. I just need your measurements and can make arrangements for fittings. See? Look at that. Exactly. That's how we met. So D and I have only actually met in life twice. But we talk on Facebook all the time. So I feel like D is actually around the corner. When she all the way up in Virginia. I do, like right now, I'm doing more back and forth with D than I'm doing with a whole bunch of people right here in the city. But that's real networking. People fail. They're like, I don't do Facebook. I don't do Instagram. That's just drama. That means you just got to drama it out life and you attract drama out people to your Facebook. But if you're about trying to grow and better yourself, you will meet those same type of people on Facebook. You'll actually meet more because there's no way that me and D could communicate like we do. Oh, y'all, this raggedy pen just broke. We in two totally different cities. States, not just cities, states. It's not like she in Tampa and I'm in Jacksonville. No, she's in Virginia, I'm in Jacksonville. I bet it's kind of cool up there versus being so hot like it was the day here. But that's the thing. Try to support a black business at least once a day, ladies. Hey, Janelda, how you doing? You going to be in the walk tomorrow? Y'all, we doing my workout class, Fitness is Life with James Lee. We are actually doing the heart walk. One of the ladies that was one of the ladies had a heart attack a couple of months ago. She has a stent in her heart. Now she's actually back working out. She doesn't do it strenuously, but she's there. So tomorrow is the heart walk downtown in our workout class. We're all walking in the heart walk. D says, now that I move, I have more freedom to travel. So you will see me soon. I also need to visit. She has a new daughter. Oh, ooh, okay. You're going to you'll be in Ski Fest, won't you? In January? D? I'm asking. Cause I thought you was gonna be there and gonna be in the river with me. I mean, so we stay in the same hotel. And Winter Ski Fest in Gatlinburg. I can't think of the name. In Gatlinburg, Tennessee, we're going to Winter Ski Fest in January. Martin Luther King weekend. D said, if Kitty was here, I'd work extra to afford cleaning for my apartment. Oh, so sweet. Janetta, no, unfortunately. Oh, you have to work. Okay, so you won't be in the heart walk. That's cool. That's cool. Understand. Hey, do it, baby. But everyone, please, once a day, try to support a black business. One thing about a black business is when you support that, you helping them pay their bills. Truly and honestly. The money is not trickling down and going to this big CEO and to the HR person. No. When you support a black business, you helping his child or her child with their ballet lessons. You helping them pay their light bill. You helping them do their day-to-day stuff. So it's not even just about because they're a black business, you're supporting them. You're supporting their family. D says, yes, ma'am, I need your business. Oh, D, I'm talking with you offline on that because I get to talking. You're an inmate this year, y'all. We staying in the same hotel, Winter Ski Fest. So I see D in January, y'all. That's one of my drinking weeks, too. That's already on my calendar. I have marked it off, y'all. So I'll be drinking Winter Ski Fest. But when you support a black business, it's not just about the big picture. It's about the immediate picture. When you support my business, my money goes right back into my business. My money goes right back into my immediate community. My money, I know it goes to my immediate community because first of all, I pay my workers. My money, my workers are paid from my checks. I don't have no business loans and grants and nothing. They get paid from what I make. He said, and don't hold them things you wouldn't expect from the white man. Exactly. Exactly. But my money goes right back to my community immediately in the form of 6 paychecks right there. So It goes from your pocketbook to my bank account to their bank account, and we spending it in our community. So you're helping each other. To me, one of the best ways you can give back is to help people in your job, your community, have jobs. You know something I heard about back to school drives the other day, y'all, and I never really thought about it like this. We hold back to school drives because people, should have, their kids need school supplies. But shouldn't our schools be so funded that we don't need to hold back to school drives so that they could just get the shit right there at school? So that's letting you know we working with underfunded schools. So we need to change something in the big picture. It shouldn't really be a need for back to school drives. If the schools were funded properly, they would have pencils, pens, notebooks, and pads. And we wouldn't have to do back to school drives in our community. So we're kind of being counterproductive. Like when we don't vote for the right person for city council and the school board district. The school should be funded so well that we don't need to be giving away nothing for free. Because they could go right to school and the school should already have pens, pencil, paper. Think about that, y'all. Something is wrong up at the top. If we constantly, every time we look around, we got to have back to school drive so these kids can get school supplies. That means that in our neighborhoods, we're working with some underfunded behind schools. Something needs to change at the top. The school should have supplies already there. It's school. You don't expect to go to work and the work not have supplies. But you expect to go to school and there are no supplies there. You need to bring them yourself. It's often just about the way we think of things. Think about that. The schools are so underfunded that they have no money to purchase supplies that the kids need. We need to change that. D said give those items directly to the teacher. They got to buy it for them half the time, and they are that's what I'm saying. The schools are so underfunded that we got to send the kids for school supplies. The teachers don't get paid well, but without an education, nothing else really matters. So our priorities are messed up somewhere. Something down the road that should go to schools, the money is going somewhere else. I don't know anything about politics because I'm not a politician. I cannot be one because I'm going to say whatever I'm going to say and they just going to like it or not like it. And most time they're not going to like it and they don't like people like me around anyway. And I'm not going to let you give me money so that I can support you. And what you support and don't matter to my community. I'm just a freaking Sambo. You got to look that up. People say Uncle Tom, but Uncle Tom was actually there and he helped the slaves. If people went to sleep or overslept, Uncle Tom would take cotton from his own bag and put it in their bag so that they would meet their weight. That's Uncle Tom. Sambo was the one telling on people. So we got to learn our history. Anyway, you have a lot of people who are in office, but they get paid off. So their family all right, but everybody else's family suffering. I pay you. I put all this on your campaign, but I need you to go towards this, not towards that. So they wouldn't be able to do me like that. Which means I wouldn't be popular because I wouldn't have no damn campaign funds. Meaning that whatever I was trying to do ain't going to get done because y'all not going to vote for me. But then again, black people don't vote anyway, so it doesn't matter. Or so they say we don't vote. Think on that. Think on that. Yes, Uncle Tom was a helper. He was. But we be like, oh, you acting like an Uncle Tom. That's just because somebody told us that's what Uncle Tom did and we didn't take the time to damn read it and find out the truth for ourselves. If you don't go learn it from yourself, you'll never know. You just take what I say and just run with it. That's just real facts. But when I heard that, I was like, dang. Because, y'all, I'm going to be honest. I feel like the best way to help our community is to create jobs in our community, not charity. Charity, it helps for a second, but if they don't make no money, if they don't have no money, what good is charity? It's just gonna run out just that quick. So charity feels good to the soul, but it's not really that good for the community. Because a lot of times you'll see the same people getting charity year in, year out, year in, year. Damn, you back again? But if we create jobs for our community, they won't need charity because they'll have income. So the best way to take care of your community is to create jobs for your community. And often what we'll do is, if I own a company, I might hire cousin Pookie, who got a little bit of stuff that done happened back in the days. Maybe he used to sell crack back in the day, so he got a felony. But I'll take chances on cousin Pookie, but the white man will not. So now Pookie can't go get the job that he really need to support him, his wife, and his 2 kids, because the white man not going to take a chance on him, and the black man don't have a job for him. Then we get mad at Pookie for not being able to provide for his kids. That felony was a mistake that he made that the white man is not going to allow Pookie to bounce back from. And the black man will not create a job to give Pookie. The black man like, you know what? I'm going to Blue Cross Blue Shield, and I'm going to make my money, and I'm just going to take care of me. But meanwhile, Pookie need help. So creating businesses is not just about you. It's about your whole community. When I started my business, it was just about me. It was about me and Kitty's Custom Cleaning and eventually getting the freak away from Bank of America. But now over time that I've learned more, listened to more people, read more, I realized that that company is not just for me. I keep that company afloat because it's helping my community. It's providing jobs for females, males in my community. So now I am forced with the obligation to be a better me so that I can make sure that these people have jobs and they get paid. To whom much is given, much is required. So I'm forced to be the best version of me so that my community will have these jobs so that I can always make payroll. When I make payroll, that allows them to take their check and go pay their light bill. That allows them to take their check and go buy groceries. So my company is not just about me. It's about my community, creating jobs. And that's something that we really have to think about. I could have been selfish and made it all about me. But my company is just not about me. I've learned that my company is about my community. My company is about, okay, Kiki, you got to learn this, take this class, read this, do this, make sure all of this stay on task so that you can keep these jobs and help the people in your community take care of their families. I could have made it all about me, but it's not. Once you realize that it's not all about you, then you want to turn and you want to be the best version of yourself you can. And I realized to be the best version of myself, I need to stop drinking so much. That's my responsibility. But I had to dig inside. To be the best version of myself, I need to really be healthy because I can't afford to be sickly and trying to run this company. I got to be the best me. So that means I got to keep reading these books and taking these classes and listening to all of these people. I got to be the best version of me so that I can keep this business running and keep these people employed and help the people in my community. I got to make more income so that I can keep dishing out paychecks. That's all on me. But obviously, I must be that chick. God must know I could do it. I didn't know I could do it. I didn't even know that was my purpose. But he must have known that I could do it. And he said, you know what? I'm gonna give this responsibility to you. Because you can handle it. you can take what I say and help all these other people. So now I'm forced to go find the best version of myself. Or I could have just hid like a turtle. No, I don't think so. I can't do that. What mom you say, Tracy? If you say you can't, you ain't. Y'all, let me put this phone on charge. I'm sorry. Well, I ain't sorry, but phone about to die. Hold on. Give me a second. I thought I had more juice. Oh, Lord. Hold on. I don't know how I'm going to sit this up now. I don't have that thing like I have at the shop. But, so, when you think about that, when you think about it like that, now you see that you want to force yourself into pushing to be the better you. So, a lot of people think that, I mean, you know, that journey is just because, you know, being superficial and just want to lose some weight. No, me not drinking as much is, I got to be the best version of me. I can't half-ass it. I really can't, and I won't. So that means I need to dig down and say, you know what? This is what you got to do. You got to cut back on that alcohol. You got to exercise more. You got to eat better because I need my mind to be focused. If I eat better, now my brain cells, everything works better. If I exercise, that gets my blood flowing. Now I can think. If I'm not drinking, I can be clear. So now I got clarity and my brain cells constantly going and my body is like rejuvenating itself. I can be the best version of me so that I can take care of all these other people. But I can't do that not being the best version of me. And then you never know, it might inspire somebody else to become the best version of themselves. Whatever that is. Everybody has a different nemesis. So what we have to do is confront our nemesis. Put down your pride, because pride ain't going to do shit for you. And confront your nemesis and become the best version of you. When you become the best version of you, boy, I tell you, things will start changing. But I'll be honest with y'all, people going to drop off too. And not because you asked them to drop off. You're just going to look around. Some people going to stop contacting you, but you're going to run into new people. And that's what I found. Some people don't stop contacting me. And that's to make room for new people. So you have to be willing to accept that that's going to happen. And a friend told me that. He said, you know, people going to stop calling you and this and this and this. I said, yeah, I know. He said, it's all right. It's cool, though. And then I saw him like 30 days later and told him. He's like, I told you. I was like, shut up. But it was true. He said people going to stop. And then some people going to jump in. Some people going to like it. Some people are like, why you doing that? I can't do that. I ain't going to do that. You know you ain't. Because you not me. You not that chick. You not that dude. Everybody not that person. But everybody has the potential to be that person. But potential is like nothing. You can have the potential to be great, but it's just sitting there. So potential to be great don't mean shit. Being great and actually doing it is what means something. Like how people be saying, oh, girl, he got the potential to be a good husband. He got the potential for this. But if he ain't doing it, it don't freaking matter. And anything after age 35, potential don't mean crap to me no more. Why would I freak with potential? It needs to be in action. Now, if he has the potential, but he's working towards it, I'm with him. We good. But if he has the potential and he just pilling around, got time for that. How am I even bounce these type of conversations I'm having with Facebook Live, really talking to myself with him? If I can talk about all of this, really talking to myself, what me and him going to talk about? I'm not finna be sitting around talking about food and he say, she say, and just a bunch of, I need a man that can bounce with me. We can help each other grow. We can open up like, oh. And I'm like, damn, babe, I ain't think about it like that. Somebody who can, on Coming to America, I need someone who can stimulate my intellect as well as my loins. Y'all remember that, Tracy? on Coming to America. I need someone who can stimulate my intellect as well as my loins. That's why he didn't want the wife that was picked out for him. He wanted to go find her. That's me. Really. But once a day. Oh, y'all, this is my sister Tracy I'm talking to. That I knew I just said. Remember Tracy? She the one. She has Jahan Watley Interior. She does interior design. And I'm going to tell y'all something I think. And I never thought about this till I got grown and was self-aware of myself. I feel there's a lot of black men out there that suffer from depression. It just comes off in a different way. Like you think depression look like sad. But no, they're depressed and it comes off in such a different way that you have to be a psychologist to diagnose it. They will have to come into you. But you can watch how they function and what they do. And you're like, this Negro is depressed. Because y'all know, riding around town, the most people who I see not working, walking up and down the street and stuff, is black men. And I realize sometimes it's got to be hard out there for a black man. It's got to be hard out there for a black man. Because, first of all, society thinks he needs to act a certain way. He has a lot of pressure on him. And just like I said, what if he made a mistake in the past and he got a felony? The white man ain't going to hire him. But then we don't have a job for him. So now he has to find an alternative way to go make money for his kids. And because he can't do that, oftentimes to me, what they do is they mess with a bunch of different women to prove their manhood. Which in the long run, I mean, they're doing it because maybe they got a depression issue. But they mess with a bunch of different women to say, I'm a man. And then they end up making more babies than they should that they can't take care of. That's just my thoughts. And I just feel like a lot of them have to be going through depression. And like Dr. Boyce Watkins says, he said for a black man, the best thing a black man can do is work for himself. He said one of the best things a black man can do is work for himself. Because even if he had, first of all, a white man ain't going to let him run his business. So even if he's making real good money, he'll never be that top dude. And if he is, he got to be a shell of himself to be that top dude. And as soon as he steps out of line, they're going to fire him. But that's not his own. It's not his shit. It's their shit. So it's got to be hell on a black man. And me, I love my black men. And I'm going to support them to the end. I'm never going to run out on them. Because life is just hard. And I'm not here to make his life harder. But I would encourage a black man to always have something of his own. Not that he got to work full time. But just make sure that the only thing you have to eat is not what they give you. Black man. Black women too. But black men, make sure you have a second source of income coming in. Don't make what they feed you the only thing you got. Because at the end of the day, that's their stuff and they own you. If the only thing you can eat is what they give you, they own you. You don't want nobody owning you. They cut off your supply. You desperate. You have nothing else to eat. Have you something, some kind of trade, something that you do. I don't give a damn. Dig ditches, cut yards, DJ, something. Just have something of your own on the side. It ain't got to be nothing big, but just have a talent, a trade that you do on the side. So if the well get cut off over there, you got something that you doing. You know how to do something. You know what I mean? Know how to plug tires. Know how to fix somebody's chandelier. Put up ceiling fans. Know how to do something with your hands. Something. Know how to sing. Know how to make music. Do something. Just think about that, black man. And that's just my thoughts with that. I just feel like a lot of black men out here suffer with depression from the, from life going on. Because it's got to be hard out there for them. It's got to be. I wouldn't want to be a black man. I mean, I ain't going to say I wouldn't want to be. I don't want to be nobody, man. I want to be this woman that I am. Because you remember, we made out of sugar and spice and everything nice. And boys are made out of snakes and snail and puppy dog tails. Y'all remember that? Boys are made out of snakes and snails and puppy dog tails. Girls are made out of sugar and spice and everything nice. So I once wanted to be a girl. But it just has to be hard out there for a black man. So sometimes, ladies, let's not be so hard on them. Often, let's just put ourselves in their shoes and see where they're coming from. Let's be their backbone, their support, to try to push them to be the best version of themselves. Now, when you push him and he ain't trying to, bump him. Move on to somebody else who wants your encouragement. Yeah, and post-traumatic stress disorder, Tracy says. But move on to somebody who wants your encouragement, who wants to change. All he needs is that encouraging words. Because sometimes all a person has to hear is, damn, baby, that's good. And then he look at you and he smile. Now you just done enlighten his world because you said, baby, you did good. If he getting the encouragement from his sister, his mama, his girlfriend, his wife, now he could go out here and face the world. If he ready for it. If he ain't ready for it, don't mess with him. Bump that. Because you got some who just don't want her. So the don't want us can't get, like I tell him, if he don't want her, I'm not giving no coochie. Why would I give my stuff up for somebody who ain't trying to do nothing? This stuff too valuable. It's like sunshine. It's good. I know that. So I'm not giving that away to somebody who ain't ready for it. Because I know it's good. Signed, sealed, and delivered. Proof is in the pudding. Anyway. But help him, encourage him. You see your brother or your cousin out there, and he come home from work, ask him about it. Hey, what do you do for a living? How was work today? You'll be surprised at how many men nobody ever asked them nothing about work, what they doing. How was your day? Sometimes he might just need to vent a little bit and he tell you, he like, oh, and then he feel better. And he feels good that somebody actually even gave a damn. You know what I'm saying? Just stuff like that. We can help them out. Let's be their backbone. Shoot. Let's love on them. And you find out he don't want to be loved on, then leave him alone. But it's somebody out there who want it, baby. Give it to him. Let that man feel some of this black girl magic. Because it's got to be hard out there for him. Really. So I was riding around today and I was looking. I was like, some of these black boys, in order to be doing what he doing, he got to be depressed. It don't look like depression because it's not just sitting around sad. But I bet you one of the reasons he's smoking or drinking himself to death is to mask that feeling. When I was drinking because hell, I just wanted to. But I wasn't trying to mask something. But he might be feeling that way, and that's why he drank too much or smoked too much. Because he wants to mask that feeling of depression. And he don't want to tell nobody that he's feeling depressed, and ain't nobody that in his life that he can really be that vulnerable to. So he always got to keep up this hard thing. But then when he have his quiet time, he might be feeling some type of way. So now he go get beer. And he drank that. And now he feels better. Which in the end, he's resulting in, chemical dependency. So now he's stuck like Chuck again. He got a chemical dependency. And he depressed. And nobody gives a damn. How that feel? That's my thoughts. Some may disagree. But then they could just voice it on their live. You know what I mean? Don't matter to me. But that's just stuff that we have to think about. Because oftentimes, ladies, all we'll think about is how he treating us. He treat me like this. He ain't this. We ain't going to the root cause of why he may be acting like that. D said, and that makes for a combo to get them killed. Exactly. And we don't want that. We need them. We really do need them. Men are needed in life. We don't just want them. We need them. They're here for a reason. God put a man and a woman. They're here for a reason. We need them around. They need us. One without the other. It's like cornflakes without the milk. It just don't go together. Cornflakes is by itself. Milk is by itself. But when you put cornflakes and milk together, now you have a delicious, nutritious breakfast. So we need them. They need us. Let's fess up to it. That's what it is. Like that lady today who I posted on my page. You know, she's a Donald Trump supporter, but that's not what she was talking about. But she was like, that's why I don't mess with them feminists. They try to make it seem like you don't need a man. Hell yeah, you do. Children do need men. Ladies need men. Some women don't like men, but that's on them. But I mean, in life you still need them. Just you could be a lesbian, but a man still need to be around if you got kids. They need that male influence. They really do. And then if you think about it, most feminists are white. You, as a black woman, will never have the type of privilege she has. She trying to bump out men. But she still, at the end of the day, she white and they'll come save her. So don't ever be siding with them damn feminists. Because most of them white. And they life and your life is totally different. Totally damn different. They upbringing and your upbringing don't match worth a damn. So don't be freaking following them damn feminists like that. I'm just saying. Like my daughter said. I'm going to say it. I ain't going to say it, but I'm going to say it. D said, because they have the privilege to do so. Exactly. They have a privilege that you do not. At the end of the day, she's still a white lady. And if something go wrong, they going to come save her. And they going to let your black ass drown. White and low-key racist. Go ahead on D. Tracy said, well, D says white and low-key racist. Tracy says, cannot have men without women and women without men. Every person was born because of a woman and a man. Exactly. What somebody said on Facebook. Gay people even need men and women to create new great gay people. If a man and a woman don't get together, how you gonna create a new gay person? These just jokes, but it's funny. It was funny. I was like, damn, I didn't think about that. Talking about, yeah, they gay, but even a gay person need a man and a woman to get together to create new great gay people, don't they? Because two gay people can't make nobody. Can't populate the gay community. I have nothing against gay people or nothing, y'all. I'm just saying what I heard. It is true. Think about it. Two gay people can't make nobody new to be in the gay community. Can they? No. They can adopt people, but even the adoption person needed the mom and the daddy to make them to adopt them. It's just true. Oh Lord, that was funny, y'all. But back to what I was saying. Let's support our black men. I'm not bashing them. It's just that sometimes I'm riding around and I'm like, I look at their actions, I look at what they do, and I say, this is a sign. This got to be depression. And it's got to be hard out there on him. It really do. It's got to be hard out there on him. Especially if he trying. It's like it's harder for the ones that's trying. Because now, when they see you trying, they really want to hold you back. Because they know that if you make it, baby, if you make it successful with all the stuff that our people have been through, you're going to be the best of the best. So they be trying to hold a black man back. Because they know if he get out there and he make it, and everything that he had to go through, and he making it, oh, baby, he's unstoppable. So they try to stop them early so they'll never have to worry about him. You get what I'm saying? Stop him early in his tracks so they never have to worry about him. Because they know that if he make it, he's truly a king. He really is. Jesus had to be black. Ain't no white man walking around there with no SPF on and no sunburn and no skin cancer. That don't make no dang on sense. So Jesus had to be a black man. So they know that he's the original king of the earth. And the best way to hold him back is to start when he's little. But if you let this man do and be, oh, he's the biggest threat. Because he got it. He is it. So because he is it, the world is stacked against him. Because they know if he gets up there, he going to be the shit. And a lot of them, they just take their hurt and they just ball it up and they never try to be the king that they truly are. But God gonna not, if God know you king worthy, he not gonna let you get up there easy. So he gonna put them obstacles in front of you. It's up to you whether you fall off the obstacles and just don't go through with it or not. And most of them, they let it beat them down. They never reach there and get their crown. But the ones that do, look at Barack. Hell, look at Jay-Z. Look at all of them. No, look at Shaquille O'Neal. That man right there, baby, is the joint. And look his ass up, baby. He is the man. But they know that if you get there, you the king, you gonna get your crown. So they're fighting tooth and nail, starting in elementary school, not to let the black man get where he really need to be at. Because they know that he is original king and he will be on top. So they start shutting him down early. Chopping his self-esteem. So that he'll never grow to be the king. Chop his self-esteem. So he'll never grow to be the king that he really need to be. And he'll never be able to lead his community where he really need to take them. But you have to fight through that, black man. And black woman, we have to help him fight through that. We have to be his backbone, his side. Don't tear him down because your mouth. Because you know we got a mouth on us. I done say stuff sometimes. I be like, girl, you ain't have to say all that. You ain't have to tell him, like, had to say all of that. You done killed the man's spirit. Nah, just talking. But anyway, we have to do that. But he has to be the right one. Don't give it all the way to the right one. Magic Johnson, too. Don't give it all the way to the wrong one. And a lot of times, that's our fault. We'll try to make a man who ain't about nothing into a king. Marrying him, having babies, all of this stuff. And he was never that dude. Tracy say people might hate, but Steve Harvey. Yep, Steve Harvey. Tyler Perry. Look at him. Even if you ain't really crazy about the person, learn how they got what they got and how they doing what they doing. Because at the end of the day, you would take their money, wouldn't you? I'll take his bank account all damn day. There's certain people I might be crazy about, but they doing something and I'll take their bank account all day so I can learn from anybody. That's just food for thought. So y'all, my phone storage is acting ugly. I'm going to go ahead on and get off live. I had to do this. I'm going to sit here and maybe watch me some Netflix and chillax. So I will see everyone later. Oh, I did it. Oh. I'll see everyone later. Thank you. Kitty Talk, just so y'all know, look, I'm talking again. Kitty Talk, I don't have a day nor hour that I'm going to come on. I just let the spirit lead me and say, you know what, you need to come on and start talking. And I just start talking. I might have a few ideas wrote down. And I was like, you know what? God say just start talking. So I don't have, so I call it all Kitty Talk. And it's just thoughts of what I be thinking. All day long I'll be thinking of stuff. And then after a while, God will say, you know what, just go on and start talking. Watch Top Boy. That's on Netflix, D? It's 10. Top Boy. I just received a notification on my email that Netflix just had a special come out, a show come out a documentary with about Bill Gates. Honestly, y'all, I was watching one. I stopped watching it yesterday because got busy with Donald Trump. You know, I ain't crazy about him, but you can learn from him. And there's a Netflix series, a Netflix thing about Donald Trump that you can watch. One thing that he has is bounce back ability and stick to itness. That's all I can call him. Made up words, but you know what I'm talking about. His whole family. His daddy's dad. The story starts from when his dad's dad immigrated over here. And how they started their businesses. How they started them, how they went bankrupt, how they moved them, just all of this stuff. And one thing they do have is determination. Determination and high self-esteem, confidence can get you a lot of places. It got him the presidency and he don't even deserve it. But he got high self-esteem that told his crazy ass, I can do this. And look what happened. The jackass did. Yes, ma'am, it's really good about a black man in the UK that had to sell drugs but is trying to get out. I love the Bill Gates. I'm going to look at it. It just popped up on my email right before I went live. So, I'm going to finish the Donald Trump. I'm going to look at the Bill Gates, and I got Top Boy on here. So, I'm going to do that. But I was just like, oh. Sometimes you can have big confidence in yourself. You can get stuff that it really wasn't even meant for you. But because you got confidence in yourself and you feel like I'm going to do this and I can get this. The person who was really kind of could have been meant for, don't even go for it because they don't have no confidence. Confidence matters. And if you don't have confidence, just practice it. What they said on Dream Girls, fake it till you make it. Just act like it. Eventually you'll act like it so long you'll just start to be like that. You ever met a person that lied so much till they start believing their own lie? Use that in reverse for yourself. Act like it. Lie to yourself. This mine. I'm the shit. Girl, you fine. You can talk. Talk to this person. Just fake it. Then eventually it will become a part of your personality. And you'll make it. You know, they say, act like a diva. Put on your heels and just start strutting. Eventually, the strut will be the way that you walk. It'll turn into it naturally. You done make something that you used to didn't do. Faked it so long that now that's how you walk. That's how you walk with your head up. Fake it till you make it. So just act confident and just be confident. This mine, I'm going to get it. Write it down. Like, y'all, I'm going to disclose my weight. Forget it. I'm going to tell y'all. When I came back from Cancun, no, just before I went to Cancun last year, 2018, I got on the scale, I was 201 pounds. I was like, so I inboxed James, because I saw, James is my fitness instructor to this thing, because I saw his step video. I was 201. I saw his step video, and I asked him when was the schedule, when he had classes, so he let me know. I said, when I come back from Cancun the next day, I'm going to come to class. He said, okay. So the next day from Cancun, got off the plane on Monday, Tuesday, I went to class. I wrote down on the back of my door, the vision board, I said 175. That's where I want to be. 175. I said, I wrote it down and then stuck it on the back of there. 2018, July. I'm 175. A year and 2 months later, 25 pounds, 26 pounds. Oh, if you don't believe me, look. Look on the door. Y'all, the paint done came off because I had some other vision stuff up there that I actually accomplished. I pulled it off and pulled off the paint. But look, you see that? I wrote that down. July 2018, 175. I got on the scale the other day. I was 175. My other goal, 8 to 10 customers a day and make $200,000. Then I said, okay, look at this. Y'all, I'm on my knees. I said, Oh, $200,000. You can go up from there. Write down your goal, 1,200,000. You can do that. They go 175. Look at this date right here. July 27, 2018. That was a couple of days as I started classes. 196. And it's just been sitting there. So when I hit 179, I was like, oh, let me write this down. And then September 7, 177. Got on the scale the other day. 175. You better write down your goals. Not just that goal. I got goals wrote down at my office too. I'm going to get them 25 pounds off of me some kind of way. And in a year and 2 months, they off me. So now I'm like, dang, I'm going to do something else. So I said, okay, if I can make that goal weight, if I can make my goal budget, what else can I do? That's why I said, shit, girl, push your shit to 7 figures. Don't settle at 6 figures. If you can do what you're doing, why can't you make 7 figures? So, I changed my jump to 7 figures. Let me be $1 million chick. If I can do all of this stuff over time, why shouldn't I set my goals higher? Like, make your goals so big they scare you. So I should set my goals at $1 million. You know, now I'm not limited on my income. My income is all dependent on me. Now that I've figured that out, that what I make is all dependent on me. I can make 0, I can make 200,000. It's all dependent on my drive. So, bitch, shit, if you can do that, you can make $1 million. Why settle? But I just had to share that with y'all. And I mean, I'm just transparent. That's my weight. It really is. You'll go with 201. So I said, okay, now, I mean, I do weight training with the class. We do hand weights and stuff. But I think what I'm going to start doing is once a week, I'm going to go to a gym and I'm going to lift the weights. Like get on the squat machines and stuff. Tracy, Cecil Field, because I'm already out west side. So I might go out to Cecil Field. Cecil Field is just $2 a visit. So if I just want to do it once a week, I'm going to go out to Cecil Field and pay them $2 a week, and I'm going to weight train. So I'm like, hey, if I can get that weight up off of me, what I look like if I start hitting the weights? We already doing squats and stuff, but now do the squats with the weights. What would that look like in a year? I keep doing what I'm doing, but add the weight training to it. It's like once you make a goal, you gotta you gotta keep going. Otherwise, you just be stagnant. So why should I stay stagnant? I'm not a stagnant person. So, and I didn't even think about that. A friend of mine said that yesterday. He said, "Dang, boo, you looking good. You got that off you, blah, blah, blah." He said, what you really should do? You should start lifting weights. He said, because if you could do that, girl, imagine how you would look. You start hitting them weights once a week. I said, well, the only reason I didn't, because right now I'm being cheap, because I don't want to pay for 2 memberships. And he said, oh, I go out to Cecil Field. It's only $2 a day, $2 a visit. And I was like, yeah, all I need to go is once a week. He said, yeah, so that's $8 a month. I said, you're right. God must have told you to come here and we was talking. So now I'm going to do that. $8. I'm already on the west side at work. So now I'll just leave, go to Cecil Field, work it out. Okay? Exactly. So I said, dang, it must have been meant for me to sit here and talk to you. Because he was like, you add them weights, girl. So now I'm just go to Cecil Field, probably on Tuesday. And just go down there, work out, and then keep doing with James. But that way, even with working out, that's the same way your business should run. You should always be focusing on goals with your business. That's how I do. Always focus on a different goal. What new book can I read? Because I'm hungry to learn. So I don't just work my outside. It's not about the vanity. It's about the goals. I want my mind and my body to match. I want to be a pretty dumb chick. And I don't want to be a smart fat chick. Just do both of them. So constantly learning, reading books, trying to figure this out, setting new business goals. If you can make 6 figures, why hold myself back at 6 figures? Hell, might be a 7-figure chick. Might can go to 8. It's all depending on me. If I could be a 7-figure person, imagine what I could do with for my family. You know? Make $500,000. Make the new goal. You know, I'm like bumping. I just done jumped from where I was. I was like, forget it. I'm just gonna put my new goal at $1,200,000. If I can hit these other goals, why can't I hit that? My money, what I make, it depends on me. So I can make this happen. Now, okay, I can put up more money for my granddaughter college. The family can help each other more. You know, that kind of stuff. I can help the community more. Because being broke, you can't help nobody in the community. What they say, the best way to help poor people is not be one of them. You can't help charities. You can't create jobs when you broke. So let me figure out a way to make this money so that I can help myself and my family and my community. And doing all that helping, your karma be creating itself. So now you in this big old tornado of good karma, where you can't help but do better. Because you putting out what you getting back. You know what I mean? You just putting in and out, in and out, in and out. Always putting out, and getting good back. So now you're just in this whirlwind of good karma. And everybody who interact with you have good karma. Because now you're interacting with a better set of people. Not better set, but I mean, people ain't bad people, but some people ain't growing. But now because you in this different circle, most of the people you around growing. So you feeding off of them and they feeding off of you, and y'all all getting fat with knowledge. And y'all becoming better and wiser. Versus before, the people you sitting around, they good people, but ain't nobody growing and becoming better and, you know, helping each other. So it's a lot of noise with a waste of space. Y'all ever thought about that? Sometimes you can get so consumed with just bull crap that it seems like you're being productive or something, but it's just a bunch like gossiping. Gossiping is a big old waste of space. It takes up a lot of space. It's like junk food. Junk food makes your belly full, but it ain't good for you. It's just a waste. That's gossip. Damn, that's good. Gossip is junk food for the mind. Junk food, yeah, you feel full. You go to Whopper, you get a Whopper, oh, you more than full. But it didn't do nothing but make you fat, clog your arteries, and just make you lethargic. It ain't good for you. So it filled up the space. It got rid of your hunger, but it ain't shit for you. That's what gossip is. That's what some stuff is. It's just a big old waste of space. It's taking up space and it's making you feel full, but it ain't good for you. And in the long run, you keep doing it, you keep doing it. Next thing you know, you end up with excess fat on your body. Now, like, that's how it is with your mind. You got a lot going on with your mind, but it ain't doing nothing for you. It's just a lot. Ain't nobody growing. Everybody talking about everybody. Who doing this, who doing that, who fucking who ain't, who you know what I mean? Who like me, who don't like me. Bitch, we 40 years old. Who don't like me don't even fucking matter. If it ain't making me no money and it ain't giving me no friendship that's really worth something, why the hell would I care? It ain't making you no money and it ain't teaching you nothing. Why I care who like me and who don't? Why it matter who talking about me? Most time when people talking about you, it's because they're jealous of you. So they try to down you because really they want to be you. But they can't be you because if they knew what it took to be you, oh, they damn sure can't be you because they ain't going to do that. So they'll just talk about you. When really they want to ask you, how you doing that? How you get there? But instead they'll say, look at her. She thinks she all that. I remember when she was doing this. I remember when she was doing that. Y'all, they go Rocky barking again. But that's just the truth. Look at her. It's a Friday night. She on Facebook Live talking, thinking she inspiring people. I ain't listening to none of that shit she's saying. They saying it right now. Best believe. I ain't listening to none of that. She don't even know what she talking about. When they the main one that need to listen. Hate in your heart and it's coming out through your skin. Like drinking Hennessy. Full of brown liquor and it's coming out through your pores. Oh, Lord. Shaka said, win, win, win. Okay. Win, 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 win. Hey, ain't it on a song? But that's the truth. I tell you, if it ain't making me no money and it ain't helping me grow, why would I even be bothered with it? And many people are sitting around with people that they can't even really tell their personal life to, because they know the other person gonna tell it to somebody else, and they know the other person can't even help them with their real personal issues. They can't even really help them say, okay, you in this type of bind, hey, let me direct you to this person who I know got experience with that and can help you, because they know that person don't know nobody that could help them with nothing. They know this. And then they know that person going to tell the next person. And the next person going to tell the next person. So now all their business going to be out there. So all they got is a bunch of superficial friends. Just, placeholders. They don't have nobody that can really help them. You know you need help with your credit. But the people that you hang around, you too embarrassed to tell them that you need help with your credit. And then if you did tell them, they can't help you with your credit anyway. They can't say, hey, just pull your report. Let's go through it and sit down. Oh, hey, I know somebody that can help you figure out what you need to do with your credit because you want to purchase that house. That's the kind of friends they hang around. The ones that can't help them with that. Oh, wait a minute. You got a business, okay, I got a business. I need a CPA. I hadn't filed my taxes for 2018 and I hadn't filed an extension. Oh, let me do this. Let me get you with my CPA. Call him and talk to him and he can help you out with that. But they don't hang with them kind of people that they can really help. That can help them. That can really get that burden off of them. All they're doing is hang around with people that they drinking with to mask the damn burden. To put a cover on the burden. Because when you get drunk and fucked up, you got a cover on the burden. So the burden seems to be gone until you wake up in the morning lethargic and still got that damn burden on you. A recipe for a damn disaster. But that's the kind of people they hang around. So, watch your circle and you'll see where you're going. Look at our circles and see where we're going. You know what I mean? Just think about that kind of stuff. Make sure you got a circle of people that you know you can go to that can actually help your life. Benefit your life. You know what I mean? My daughter, she not really good at math. I'm just saying, it's like you could be talking to a person. You're like, hey, my daughter is struggling with math right now. And I really need to get her a math tutor. And she might say, you know what? My sister friend is a school teacher and tutors kids in the afternoon. Let me get you with her. They got the people that you talking to network with other people too. So now y'all can always go find answers to truly help out your life with. Not just to be drinking and sitting around and doing a whole bunch of nothing and gossiping and who with who and who ain't with who and who cheating on their wife and just bull crap. In the meantime, ain't nobody growing. And everybody secretly in the back of their mind talking about everybody. You know what I mean? And that's me and Kitty Talk. Kitty Talk is hopefully something that I like to do because I'm a networker. I like to build relationships. So when I go live, because I know I got a lot of Facebook friends, people start tuning in. And just like earlier on Facebook, we all helping each other find apps and different things and that help each other. So Kitty Talk is really about helping each other. It ain't, I just call it Kitty Talk, but it don't make no money. It ain't no, Regis and Kathy Lee or Oprah Winfrey show. It ain't like nobody paid me to do nothing. So I don't make no money off this. This all just voluntary good karma networking type of deal. That's why I like to talk to different entrepreneurs. It's all about networking, helping each other make money, build relationships with other people so that we can help each other in our community. That's all Kitty Talk is. Just a way for everybody to network and talk and learn about each other. Hey, Eric. So that's what Kitty Talk. Damn, I should do a Kitty Talk about that. Kitty Talk is just about connecting people. I love it so much I call it Kitty Talk. It's all about connecting black people. Building relationships. Like D right here. D is my friend live in Virginia. My sister Tracy right there. Like Eric. Eric is from Haiti. Eric speaks French and English. You need somebody, maybe Eric can help somebody with French or something. But nobody would know that because Eric can't tell nobody. He don't be on Facebook like that. But Eric speaks French and English. You know what I mean? Just about building relationships. Making good karma in our community. It ain't about no ratings or how many people gonna tune in or nothing like that. It's just about networking our black people and everybody getting to know each other. Like the Kitty Talk that me and Dana did. Dana and D actually end up talking to each other. It's just about networking and keeping the Kitty name out there, the Kitty brand. So I call it Kitty Talk because the Kitty is a brand. The brand makes me, money. Makes my income. Hey, Nikki! But outside of that, of course, we ain't getting no money off of Kitty Talk. Ain't doing nothing. It's building relationships. Like I never thought I'd just get sick. Who goes there? You got my mother. Open the door.
Have you seen a white top like this?
Oh, Mama, you on Facebook Live. Yeah! Now she's trying to hide her hair. A white top.
It's a camera so like stretchy thing. I got a white one like this, but I can't find it.
I don't wear camisoles.
Okay.
Y'all, there's my mother. Now she's gonna try to run out. Shut the door. I want Rocket running.
Thing on my head.
Oh, you done came on Facebook Live. It's in the books now. So y'all saw my mama. But that's Kitty Talk. Just about entrepreneurship, networking, uplifting the black community, helping each other. I just love it. I really do. So that's why I just come on randomly and talk for as long or as short as I feel like it. Say what I want to say. It's just about what I feel like saying. Well, y'all let me get off this phone because I'm telling you, this thing gonna go out on me. I need to go to maybe Best Buy tomorrow and get them to clear this phone out. Tracy said Kitty's custom cakes take. Oh yes, Kitty's Custom Cakes is taking orders for Thanksgiving and Christmas. My mom is Kitty's Custom Cakes. She makes delicious holiday cakes. Red velvet. Tracy's list of write a list of the cakes she made. I know red velvet, carrot, chocolate with yellow icing, coconut, I believe, key lime, and pound cakes. But Tracy, you just put it on here what she makes. But we are taking orders for the holidays. She's only doing holiday cakes. See, Eric knows best carrot cakes ever. The carrot cakes are they the joint. And do you know, Eric, she don't even make us spare carrot cakes. It takes a lot of work. Like, she will make spare red velvet cakes sometimes. So the red velvet cakes are awesome, y'all. They're not chocolate red velvet. They are real red velvet. They taste delicious. But I just ate so much of it that I don't really. Well, we don't. All of us around here, because she makes the cake so much, we don't really eat the cake like that, because we just caked out. So it's like if you work at Krispy Kreme, you don't really eat them donuts like that because you done ate them so dang on much. But they are delicious. So Kitty's Custom Cakes. Tell your friends. If you want to try it, we can try it and see how shipping works. Never did it, but that won't make it impossible. It's just never been done. But maybe we'll be the first to try it. Never know. All right. See everyone later. Have a good weekend. I may or may not come back live. I don't know. Just depending on how I'm feeling. And go Jaguars. And remember, kittyscustomcleaning.com. That's the website. All the pricing and information is on there. Find us on YouTube and Instagram at Kitty's Custom Cleaning. The company name is everything. On everything. Kitty's Custom Cleaning. Also, our lawn service, Kitty's Custom Cuts. Go send a friend request to that. But I'm just letting you know. Kitty's Custom Cleaning. Don't forget the name. Don't forget the brand. I know this is backwards, but Kitty's Custom Cleaning. Remember us. The earrings. Let me turn it around so you can see. Look at them. And let me show you the earring, y'all. Check this. Peep it. Peep it. The earring is the cat from the logo. Peep that. Are you ready? Are you ready? I always wear my stuff. Because, I mean, why would I spend money to wear somebody else's brand? To me, that don't make no damn sense. Why would I walk around with Gucci? Gucci is so confident in their stuff that they made a purse, that they make little stuff with their name on it, with their logo on it. And we spend buku money for stuff with somebody else's logo because it make us feel good to walk around with it on. Do you know how brainwashed you got to be to do that? And the main people do it is black. If you see white people with expensive purses like that, best believe they make so much money that purse really was like they could have got it from the hair store. Because to them, $800 is it's like spending money on a hair store purse, $20. But black people are the only ones who feel like if they got a Michael Kors on their hand, it make their self-esteem better. Now they feel like they put on these shades. You know how we do. We put on our shades. We got our handbag. We got on our little nice dress. And we feel like, baby, we doing it. Oh, y'all, my butt look kind of good. We feel like we doing it. So we walk up. You know how we do. And the bag be just like this. Because we got this big old Gucci bag. We got these expensive shades on. We got on this dress. Now we feel like $1 million. No, we just look like we spent $1 million. That's all we look like. We spent $1 million, but we couldn't go in the bank and pull that same amount of money out and give it to nobody and buy nothing. We financing every single thing we got. We at ratios of 75% on our credit cards when we need to be at 30. So we walking, baby. You can't tell us nothing. Let's just do it. And we probably bought the damn purse on credit. So now we bought a purse that ain't gonna bring us value, and we paying interest to buy that purse because we bought it on a credit card. When you could take that same credit card, and if you spend it to help your business, yeah, you're gonna pay interest on it, but because you used it to leverage your business, you're gonna make money on that. So now the interest ain't as bad because you're making money off of what you use to buy use that credit card to buy. Think about that. That's real talk. If you got to take your credit card and purchase something that's gonna make you money, that's different from taking your credit card and just purchasing something that don't do nothing for you. Just clothes and jewelry and food and bullshit. You know, think about that, black people. Use that card to help with something. Tracy said, Mama make Kitty's custom cakes, red velvet, carrot, yellow chocolate, chocolate, coconut, and pound cake. Okay, boom, yes. So I had it correct. So if you have to utilize the card, use it to leverage your business and make you some money. Don't use the card for nothing. Or if you don't have the cash, but you use the card to buy bull crap, but now your car needs brakes. You can't even go get your brakes done on your car because you don't use the credit card to buy bullshit. We all get in money crunches. Just use it to help you for a second, then pay the thing back. But don't use it to buy dumb stuff. Y'all, I'm saying expensive glasses. These glasses is from the hair store. So that's like $5. But don't use it to buy expensive glasses and Gucci bags and shoes and school clothes. So then when your car need brakes or I need a new fuel pump or something, you ain't got it. You need some tires. You don't have that emergency credit card back there because you done used it on instant gratification stuff. So if you use the credit card and you buy clothes with it, you paying interest on some clothes? If the clothes ain't a uniform for you to go work at the nursing home or be a nurse or a doctor or come work for the cleaning service or use it while you driving trucks at Coca-Cola to buy your uniform, why did you spend it? Why did you use it? I just want us to think, people. Most of the time, our problems are we created them ourselves. Yes, we're black and we deserve reparations, but most of our problems we create ourselves. Most black people problems we created ourselves. Go back and just follow your whole history of your finances and then look back at the times you was messing up. A lot of times we create them ourselves. Just be your own master and decide what you need and what you don't need. You need a car, but you don't need a Mercedes truck. You just need a car to get you where you got to go. You better take your behind over to the Chevrolet dealership and get a damn Envoy. Something like that. You know what I mean? You just need a car. You need a SUV. So you go out because they say you can afford it and you got approved for the Mercedes truck. You just go get the Mercedes truck because they said that you got approved. But you can't afford a Mercedes truck. Maintenance, tires, gas, nothing. All you can do is afford the payment. So now when the thing needs maintenance, you ass out. When you could have went over to the dang on GMC dealership or Ford or somebody and got another kind of truck, one that you can afford everything on and still have some more money left. You need an outfit to wear to a party. You the man. So whatever you wear gonna look good, but no, you gotta go and you gotta get true religion. I got to have this polo shirt. When truly and honestly, you cut your hair, iron your shirt and your pants, and everything clean, and you put on some cologne, you shave your beard and looking good, anything you wear gonna look good because you that dude. but you hiding it behind name brands. So now you don't overspent on money or that you needed for your job or to get where you got to go, buying polos and stuff, trying to impress people. When anything you buy, you iron that thing up, cut your hair, shave your beard right, put on that cologne. You the man if you went to Walmart and had on a Walmart shirt. And the only person who gonna hate on you is another man. Oh, he got on a Walmart shirt, I got on a polo. Are you worried about what a man say? Or are you trying to attract women? Women don't do that. Superficial ones do, but most of them broke. That's why they superficial. But real women don't care. We just like, oh girl, he look nice and he smell good and look at his haircut. We don't care if you got the shirt from Walmart. So either you trying to impress a dude or you trying to impress me. If you trying to impress me, you got me, baby. D said, like Will Smith said, we buy things to impress people who don't care about us. Exactly. Robert says, exactly. Buying stuff to impress people. Women do that too. Y'all know we do. We buy clothes and certain bags and different stuff like that trying to impress other women so they won't talk about us. When a chick gonna talk about you regardless. So now you broke and she talking about you. You look like money, but your bank account on E. So looking like money and not having no money, I'd rather just have some money. Because by the time I dress up and put my little makeup on, do my hair, I'm gonna look good. You knock on the door. Oh, the mama gonna come back here and gonna comb the hair out, y'all. She want to make a new interest on Facebook.
No, I don't. Oh, you talking about these earrings?
No, I was talking about you trying to redeem yourself. Look.
Oh.
What you want? What?
I don't know if anybody's interested in some earrings.
Not at the moment. I'm on my live.
Oh, I didn't know what you was doing.
It's live, mother.
And what you talking about?
What Tracy said. True religion is not flattering on most black men. When truthfully, regular jeans from Sam's Club look better. That's true.
Huh?
I was reading.
What is true?
It's a brand of clothes.
Oh.
I'll look through later. When I get a little time.
I thought some of the people might like to look.
No, I ain't doing all that right now.
Okay.
She tried to come back and comb my hair, trying to redeem myself.
Got
And got an earring.
Hey, got my 70s look going.
Yeah, because that other look was color purplish. That first look was like color purple.
These are 70s, but my ears aren't pierced.
Yeah, mama have clip-on earrings, y'all. If God wanted you to have a hole in your ear, you'd have been born with one. Child. If he wanted you to have perms, he'd have gave you straight hair.
Yeah. I do not have a perm. You don't either.
I don't, but I'm just saying. It's a whole bunch of stuff like that. Oh, Lord. All right, y'all. I done sat up here and chitty-chatted for so long about some of everything. But at least I'm going to tell you this on the end. Try to, at least once a day, subconsciously support a black business. Remember, when you do, if something goes wrong with that black business, this is what you do. Because remember, most black businesses are first generation businesses, so they're learning. They're not Donald Trump, where his granddaddy been self-employed, and so they can pass down knowledge. So if you have an issue with them, don't go back and just tell the goddamn world and everybody on Facebook. Go to the owner, the worker. Have a one-on-one with them. And just tell them your experience. Because often they need that so that they can learn and grow. Because many times they just don't know and they're growing. We have to accept that fact that it's not going to be perfect because they're first generation businesses. So they don't have a blueprint. They don't. They are learning. But what we'll do is a lot of times black people don't love each other and we'll bash each other so quick. D said, I hate when people do that. Me too. But the thing is, the reason that we bash each other so quick because we don't love ourselves. So When you don't love yourself properly, you quick to condemn the next man. Because when you love yourself properly, you really think about what you do, and every move is calculated. You don't just fly off the handle like that. But really, that when people do that, that goes back to their self-esteem. That goes back to their knowledge. They might not even be so self-aware. Like, it took me to say, you know what? This company is probably first generation. They don't have a blueprint. They grandmama didn't pass this down and say, you do it like this, and these are the steps, and this is how it works. This is their first thing. And then I don't go and just bash people all of a sudden. Throw them under the bus. They did this. They did that. They didn't do this. They said it's going to do this, and blah, blah, blah. Throw the damn company under the bus. First of all, I'm creating my own karma. Because karma is a motherfucker. It could be your friend or your freaking enemy. Jesus said, yes, hair, okay? It could be your friend or your enemy. And you create your own karma. So when you go bashing them, take your time and just stop and talk to the owner. Because believe me, my company has done things and we had to grow from it. It hurts because my company is me personally. So when I make a mistake or something goes wrong, it hurts me, but I don't react like that. I listen to what the client is saying, and I ask myself, how can I learn from this? And I have to humble myself for that. Tracy says, critique, don't criticize. Critique is a thoughtful, constructive discussion accompanied by possible solutions. Exactly. I have to sit back and say, okay, Kitty, what did you learn from this? What processes do you need to take so that this doesn't happen anymore or this doesn't get missed? Because believe me, I had something happen yesterday. As a matter of fact, yesterday, I have a client. We have been doing this client bi-weekly for the past 3 years. They live in Avondale. Every 2 weeks at 9:30, we do their house every 2 Thursdays. Yesterday, the client called me. She texted me, actually. She sent me a text. And she said, help. And they have a lot of their stuff in their house is expensive. And it was just a toilet. She said, the shine on the toilet seat isn't there anymore. I don't know what happened. So I said, hold on just a minute. Let me contact, the team lead. Contact the team lead. Team lead said, let me contact the person that actually did the bathroom. So they contacted the person. We found out that she used a combination of 2 things. And that combination cleans very well. But it took the shine off these toilet seats. And these people have a special type of toilet seat that they just particularly like. So it took the shine off. What I ended up having to do is I sent them back out there today to see if they could get it back right. I ended up having to replace those toilet seats. They have 2 bathrooms, and both bathrooms have to replace those toilet seats. And those toilet seats are fairly expensive for toilet seats. They're like $30 a watt. So how I had to sit back and say, okay, now in the team meeting Tuesday, we're going to discuss that. But I had to take, what can I learn? D says no business is Amazon overnight, and even they mess up. They do. But I read the Amazon book. He didn't start out perfect, and he still got stuff going on. It take you from the birth of Amazon to now. That's one reason I listen to books by people like about people like Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos is the CEO of Amazon. And the reason that he named it Amazon, because he said he knew that he wanted his company to be big. Huge. And the Amazon is huge. The rainforest is huge. So that's the reason by the name Amazon. Because if you think about it, does Amazon make sense? It really doesn't. But he named it Amazon because it's huge, and that's how he wanted his company to be. But I listen to books by people who I figure are just so huge. And we kind of put them people on a pedestal and just assume that they shit was together from the jump. No. You go back and you listen to them books or read those books and find out how they started, why they started, all the mess ups they did. When you see that make you feel like, damn, maybe I can be a big business. Because when you realize companies like Amazon, UPS, Southwest, all of them, how they started, how they mess up, how they still mess up, how they correct, how they change, it make you put that little business that you got, it make you say, you know what, maybe I can grow. In my head, I just thought that this business just started out huge and wonderful and perfect. But when you realize that those businesses didn't start out huge, wonderful, and perfect, now it gives you the thought, I can do this. Maybe my business gonna grow. D said, and he started in his garage while his wife supported his dreams. Exactly. That's why, what her name, Mackenzie? Is it Mackenzie? It even tell you about how they met in the book. And the book was written while they were still together, too. But it tells you about how they actually met. This lady is like a lawyer. She's smart, her dang on self, but she was like his assistant. And she made up this, she had this thing where they all went out to eat. And she met him that way. He really thought that he was meeting her, but she was meeting, trying to talk to him. But she set her eyes on the head. She knew what he was going to do. Yes.
Can you take my picture?
Ain't Dion in there?
She had company.
She can't take a picture. It's a boy?
Huh?
Who is it, a girl?
Yeah.
She gets a cat. See what I'm talking about? Dion sitting right there. And actually the lighting better in there. This lighting is off. Tracy said, what he said, he actually hired his wife long before he married her. Exactly. Y'all, read that book on Amazon. If you don't read, you're going to die. You ain't going to get the knowledge that you need. The Jeff Bezos book with the one who started Amazon.
Oh.
A lot of people don't want to listen to them people, but when you listen to them books, you're like, oh, okay. Oh. My little business can grow. I ain't got to always just stay small. Mama, you ain't... God talking, y'all. See what I deal with? That's why I'm buying a house. I'm in the middle right now. Jesus. But listen to that. Like I say listen to because I listen to books. Like while I'm in my office working, I turn a book on. While I'm working in the field, I turn on the book. While I'm riding in the car, I listen to the books. I listen to YouTubes. I listen to podcasts. Constantly trying to expand my knowledge. And it expands my confidence. Because when I see that all those businesses that are big, that used to be little, it makes me feel like Kitty's Custom Cleaning might just be big. I can grow that. Why can't I? You know, I can if they can. Hey. So, think about that kind of stuff. What Tracy said, oh yeah, he actually he hired his wife long before he married. He did. He thought he was meeting her. She was setting him up. She went in for the gusto, baby. She got a good one. Her spidey senses was on top. Sometimes we got to be right. You got to have that clarity for your spidey senses to be that big. You know what I mean? Sometimes when you got to think about that when you got your alcohol or whatever your nemesis is. If you ain't clear, the man you choose or the woman you choose ain't gonna be the right one because you was looking at them through foggy vision. So you end up choosing a mate that's not gonna help you be your best you. That girl chose a mate. They end up getting a divorce years and years later. But I mean, to me, after you've been with a person 20 years, you should be allowed to go ahead on and see somebody else. You know this person in and out. You serve your dues. See somebody else. Dang. But anyway, her spidey senses was right with the man that she chose. She chose somebody who was a man a G on the run. He was by his shit. But she was an attorney. She was a lawyer herself, so she wasn't no dummy. That's why she got that biggest divorce settlement. Because that girl ain't dumb. By a long shot. She ain't no... And he chose a good one, too. She ain't nobody, no fly-by-night chick. She's a lawyer. So the mate that Jeff Bezos chose to be his wife is somebody who's smart, who's business-minded. So you got to think about that. You got to have that clarity to pick that right person. Otherwise, you picking that person and you in the fog. And then when you finally come out the fog, you realize this person ain't helping you grow. This not that chick. I know somebody going through that right now. I said she wasn't that chick. Now I ain't finding out the hard way she ain't that chick and then got a whole world of stuff to get out of because you chose this person that wasn't that girl. But your clarity wasn't right. You know what I mean? A good spouse will make you, and you and that spouse can be Will and Jada, Michelle and Barack, Jeff Bezos and Mackenzie. Y'all can be the shit. Our good spouse, our bad spouse will break you, and you won't be nothing. You'll be better off by yourself than having that person. That's why I'm a person. I don't think I don't like relationship. I do, but I have to have it with the right person. Because I know the right person, me and this dude can be the shit. Or the wrong person, we both feel like shit. And we ain't doing shit, and we ain't helping each other. We hating each other. And I refuse to ever be like that. I just do. I mean, I done been married before. He wasn't a bad guy. He was a good guy. But that's just old. I was younger. But now, I choose my mate strategically. And let's just say he ain't got the body I want, but he got the mind. Oh, I could get the body where I need to. But if he got the body I want, but he ain't got the mind, I can't even be with him. Because you can't make the mind do nothing. But if this dude got the mind, oh, baby, I can turn him into a dime piece. All I got to do is cook for him, feed him right, take him to the gym with me. We good. But if he look like I want, but his mind ain't there, child, he is garbage. I can leave that. Because mind is something you cannot change. The mind, you cannot change that shit. It is what it is. And after 40, it damn sure is. But if he got the mind, but the body kind of, because I kind of like a nice body. I ain't going to lie. I ain't saying got to be a gym buff, but I like a man who take off his clothes. I like looking at him. I do. I don't want his pot belly sticking all out everywhere. But I can get the body where I need it to be. Because, of course, I'm going to be cooking. I cook healthy. So the belly going to go down. I encourage him to go to the gym with me. I'll do some sit-ups and push-ups. That'll get the belly and the chest and the arms right. Now, boom, I got what I wanted. But if he look good, but his mind ain't there, I throw that in the trash. I don't want to be fucked up with it. That's just me. Yeah, that's just me. Men, you should do the same. You're more superficial than we are. Men like what they like to look at. And sometimes because she fine as hell, but she ain't that chick, they still go ahead on and choose her. And she wasn't that chick. She was just fine. Now you got a fine ass problem on you. And then 2 years down the line, you find yourself frustrated, but you chose her. She don't even look as good no more. You ain't never met nobody like that. Rob said, I hear you. Y'all ain't never met nobody like that. I remember this one guy, y'all. To me, this dude was so sexy. Just looking at him, I just, just looking at him. Do it for me, baby. But once I got to know him, that joker turned. He stopped looking good. He used to walk in the room like, ooh, make my insides tingle. Ooh. But then once I got to know him, like, this dude is like dry white toast. He is boring. He ain't got nothing to talk about. He was just surviving off of looking good. I kicked his ass to the curb. I don't even want to be bothered. He wasn't even sexy to me no more. And I like, another woman can have that. He just a waste of space. You need to take off this exterior call you and give it to him. But the 20-something-year-old me that didn't really know much better probably would have kept talking to him because he just looked so damn good. Walk in the room, you like, ooh, girl. But then after a while, I was like, child boo, anybody can have him. I'm out of here. He ain't nothing. Y'all, I just want to know if anybody ever felt like that. So just chime in and let me know if you ever met anybody like that. That you like, oh, he look good. Or, oh, she was all of that. Then you got to know him. You like, they just been working on looks. I was getting ready to say maybe I'm wrong, but I'm not. I'm sure. D said, sure have. Okay. You see him and you like, baby. Black Stallion walking in the room. This dude is like, hey, he make it do like Tina Turner when she started dancing. Remember that on the movie, y'all? Big wheels keep on turning. Bah. That's how he make you do. You like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Then after a while, you like, ugh. D said, I got rid of him so fast and he had no drive, no home, just nothing. Dang. Like you just been floating around on looks. Just looking good, but a big old empty ass house with no foundation or nothing. Oh, goodness. Robert, the looks grab you, but what happens afterwards make the difference. It does. It really does. What grab you after will make the difference. But I ain't telling people don't work on your looks. You should. You should strive to be the best you in and out. I'm just saying, be the best you in and out. Not just on the outside or not just on the inside. You got an awesome mentality, but you don't take care of yourself. Because, I mean, me personally, I don't want to get with nobody right now who look like they might just have a heart attack and die. Because now we ain't on our little longevity. We can't even grow. Because in 2 years, you so out of shape, you going to have high blood pressure and diabetes. And you might just have a stroke and die. So, I don't want to get with nobody I got to take care of like that. And that, for something that they can not have. Something that they can prevent. That's how I feel. I do want him to take care of himself. I do want him to eat decently and exercise. And eating makes a difference. It really does. Eating make a difference on how you smell, taste, all that. Robert, mindset does make a difference. It does. But most people, I started finding a lot of people, once you really find who you are, you do want to take care of your outside and your inside. You want it all to match. And I didn't say that you a gym buff and you in there 5-6 days a week and you just eating carrots and lettuce. No. I just said take care of your inside and your outside. Be the best you. Like me, I personally strive to be the best person for my mate. I have to have my clarity, my clean, me being smart, because I know what I bring to the table. And I want to be the best me for him. Because the best me can help the king in him go up. And as a queen, I need a king. But if I'm giving him a half-ass me, I done shit in him. And I shouldn't do that to somebody I love, should I? Tracy, like Killer Mike said, we can't send our boys out into the world unprepared. They don't even know which girls not to like. Let me read that again, y'all. Killer Mike said, Tracy, this is Tracy Jahan, y'all. That's my sister. My real sister, same mom and daddy sister. She got Tracy Jahan Watley. My name is Nikita Watley. It's just Kitty's Custom Clean on here. Anyway, Killer Mike said, we can't send our boys out into the world unprepared. They don't even know which girls not to like. Think about that. That's a good one. D says all facts, no caps. Exactly. They don't even know which girls not to like. That's why I feel like I'm trying to be the best me that I can be for me. And then me being the best version of me, I know that my mate is getting what he needs to support him and be the best version of him. And that's what I want. I want my man to be the best version of him. But if I'm not the best version of me, how can I support him? And that's what I'm there for. We're there to help each other. But we can't really help each other when we both fucked up. Just not being the best version of ourselves. The black community ain't gonna grow with that. We're not gonna do better as a people with that. My family won't do better as with a half version of me. So I know it's a lot of people right now. She talking all this here. How she talking this when she used to do this and she was doing that and blah blah blah. It happened. It did. All of it. I don't fess up like nothing didn't happen. Shit, that made me who I am. That's why I can give it to people goddamn blood raw like I do. I ain't hiding from nothing. I done been what they call a motherfucker. You know what I mean? But that got me where I'm at. And that was make me, is that make me think bigger. And being a motherfucker and being who I am and learning. Oh my God, you put them two together? Baby. Ooh. 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 Ah. Hey, you know what I mean? But just strive to be the best version of yourself. I think I done been on this live for a long time. I'm sorry, y'all can sit back here in this room and just talk. My mom in there, my sister's in there. My daughter, she went home. I thought she was still in there, but she came in here, talked on live, and then went on home. But I might just watch Killer Mike, Tracy. You know, I would really like if Killer Mike had a YouTube channel. Because he got a lot of stuff on YouTube, but he doesn't actually have a channel. Because the stuff that he talks about, I would love for him to go on YouTube once a week and just talk. And just let, you know, I could just sit there and listen to him. I love David Banner too, y'all. Ooh, y'all. Like that song, like that song say, that's my type. David Banner is my type. When you know what I like, David Banner is the of me. I'm talking about his mind and body. Height, body size, all nice and just right strong. Ain't too skinny, ain't too big. Nice workout arms, but it ain't look like Johnny Bravo. But he nice and just the smile. Baby, when he hugged me when I was at EWC, I almost ain't let that man go. I might have to call security. Not for real. D-Boy said, I don't run all my errands, and now I'm cutting out a dress. I've enjoyed listening. Oh, I've done run. Okay, I met David Banner in person. He's man worth being a girl. Me too, I met him in person. I got a picture on Facebook with him. Oh, y'all, my hand itching. I get some money. But anyway, y'all, let me go, because I done been on here and I ain't did none of the stuff I supposed to do, just yapping. So I will talk to y'all. I'm go for real. Talk to you later. Facebook, I love you. What D said. First celebrity I met who liked my natural hair way back in 2003. Girl, go. I met him actually this year. It was at Edward Waters College. They have a thing where they bring a speaker in every month. Don't charge. Killer Mike was supposed to come the day of the hurricane. So they had to reschedule Killer Mike. So this was about 3 weeks ago. Killer Mike was supposed to be here. And I was going to be on front row. But I met him. He came to that speaking thing. And I was sitting in the front row. And he talked to me for a second. And he did his little thing. Then afterwards, we got to meet him and take a picture. I think my hair was almost kind of just like this. And we took a picture holding my kitty's custom cleaning jacket up. Yes, that's my baby. NDRE put him in the video. Girl, I love it. I'm almost jealous looking at that video. They look too personal. She can't be with my man acting like that. Oh, yes, he has knowledge. And he's straight. He got knowledge. He's smart with it. And he hood with it. He break that shit down exactly. He talk like how I talk. Most women I know don't talk like me. I'm sorry, y'all. I just talk like I talk. I mean, they say what I'm saying, but they just don't talk like me. Shit just comes out. Like how does this say it? Shit just comes out. That's how it comes out. It's just, Blood raw and right there for you. It ain't color sugar coated. It ain't in big words. It's right there so you can just get it. I don't want nobody to have to think about it and try to get it. I just need you to get it immediately. So I just give it to you like that. But, all right. Good night. I don't even know what time it is. But I thank everybody for tuning in. Remember, Kitty's Custom Cleaning. YouTube. Subscribe. Instagram. Follow. Website. Go to it. Look around. It helps my numbers. Kitty'sCustomCleaning.com. See you later.